Yo, 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 what's going on? It's the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV, where we bully the bullies. And I'm about to bring y'all in something proper with my little brother Chris John, Prince of New Jersey. Camden Zone, stand up. Boom.
What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah, right now. Never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah. Yo, born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTBTV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching, like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes. Dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say you overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street. Death and horror flow, the projects. Like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play to them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays, your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666s, the devil on their shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie, curtain closed. Yeah, BTBTV. It's the movement, man. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Salute. Peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. Yo, for everybody, let me shout my little bro Chris down for the music. I appreciate you, bro. Mrs. BTBTV plus 215 in the building. My queen, we in here. Let's do this. But y'all, now I want to understand. I want you to understand something for ourselves. I want you to understand something. You can't pick and choose when a person's a rap. You can't pick and choose when a person stand up and you can rock with them. I see a lot of guys, a lot of people on the internet giving this character, Brian Glaze, the Rat Gibbs, all these accolades when a nigga told thousands of people. He told y'all, he told the dead people, remember? We first come out, everybody rather was dead. That's not the case though. That's not the case though. No, it is. It's not the case because everybody who rather was still alive running around. In prison, just getting out of prison from doing all that time for him telling. Now let me name the people he ratted on so y'all understand what I'm saying. He ratted on Fat Cat, Pappy Mason, Luke Steven, Anthony Bimmy Ben Anthony, you know what I'm saying? Let's go there. Brian Glaze Gibbs ratted on Romel Williams, Lance Tony and Todd Furtado, Black Just, Baby Wise, to name a few. The list go on and on and on and on. But we sit like this character, this clown, sit around and act like he was really a top flight gangster. Nah, nigga, he was top flight security of the world, Craig. Of the world. You was a top flight FBI agent of the world, Craig. Just because you was addicted to sex. You told on these men. Because you want conjugal visits with your girl. You ain't, I don't know if you said it. You said it in your book. So you told these men because you want a conjugal visit with your girl. So you read all these men. You brought all these people down, people that you were supposed to have love for, and people that you know, people you didn't know. You just threw their name in the mix. And that's a snake move, B. You just threw these people's name in the mix. People you didn't even know. You didn't know the Furtado brothers. You didn't know Luke Stevens. You wasn't around when he was out. And I'm not saying Luke Stevens probably didn't do no tell-teller too, because he got away a lot of times for a lot of different shit. Only getting 5 years here, 3 years there, some years here, some years there. That shit don't add up to me. So Luke Stevens, I'm about to check your story out too, bruh. But yeah, Luke Stevens on Vlad TV. I want you to hear what he had to say real quick. And I believe him.
How do you explain the unexplainable? That glow that we...
Well, I'm going to find for you right now. Oops. Here we go, y'all. I'm finding it. Give me a second.
I'm going to read something real quick. On February 22nd, 1992, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York submitted documents to a judge stating the following, among many other things. In our view, none of the murder or attempted murder charges could have been proven by this office absent Brian Gibbs' own incriminating statements. Also, while the Kings County District Attorney's Office was actively investigating Gibbs' involvement in murder, we could indictments or convictions could have been obtained absent substantial new evidence. At the time of his arrest, Gibbs was the principal enforcer for Lorenzo Nichols. Because of his key role, Gibbs was privy to extensive information regarding Nichols' drug trafficking operation and related violence. Gibbs has provided valuable intelligence information concerning drug trafficking, some of it ongoing, by various other individuals in Queens. Those individuals include Lorenzo Nichols' associates Luke Steffen, recently released from prison, Ramel Williams, and Lance, Tony, and Todd Furtado. In addition, Gibbs has provided intelligence information concerning Cobra Johnson, a.k.a. Black Just, Troy Jones, a.k.a. Baby Wise, and James Atney, a.k.a. Bimmy. State investigations of those individuals are underway. Did you know Brian Gibbs well?
No. I met Brian Gibbs when I went to, like, if you fast forward to after me and Kat got arrested in 1985, right before I went to trial, I guess that's when Glaze and him started doing whatever they was doing. So I'm inside. The parole officer gets killed. And I think he wasn't around when the parole officer got killed either. I think he came after that. But I'm inside when the parole officer gets killed. I'm inside when the police officer gets killed. I'm inside when a bunch of things is happening.
The police officer being Edward Burns.
Edward Burns, yes. So after that, so we never had any dealings in the streets at all, period.
So how is it that he was able to invoke your name in the substantial amount of cooperation that he provided?
Well, I really can't answer how he could have done that, but you know, when we're in the streets, right? And, you know, this will come out later. Back then, you know, you're in a crew, people talk. You understand what I'm saying? So if he's part of that crew, people's talking. So people saying something. So maybe he picked up on stuff that people were saying and might have said it. I can't really say because I'm not there. So I don't know where he got his information from, but I'm sure he heard different stories. So long story short, I did get home. And of course, back to my old tricks, because listen, this time they're not going to catch me. You know, I got a couple of offers, but now I want to be my own man. I don't want to be.
Now, y'all hear all the people that Brian Glaze Gibbs said that he ratted on, all the names said are still alive, except Black Judge Willie. I don't know if Baby Wild alive or not. But I do know Black Judge, the only one I know that's dead. I know James Bimmy Anthony still alive too. My big bro, salute to him. He's still here. Stronger than ever, doing his thing. Honestly, the legit way. So what I want to know is, how can any of that subscribe to Brian Glaze Gibbs page after he got all the coins locked up? Some in Brooklyn. He's running around here. He's still trying to get people a diet. Talking gangster on the internet. You can't be a gangster in a rap. I don't care what nobody says. That gangster persona died once you start ratting, nigga. And Glaze, that shit gone, bruh. That shit is gone. Y'all probably yourself. I'm just not gonna little fool. I ain't nothing there. But so let y'all see this shit right here. This is Peter Shue right here. Talking about Brian Glaze Gibbs. Shout out to Peter Shue.
Would put something up on me, you know, lying on me, talking about I threw a girl under the bus on this new case. That's not the truth. All that shit talking about nice, made me cry in the club. This shit is hilarious and Cool talking about me all the time. We was all partners, so that's all that shit he's saying is a lie. But because he wants to play, I'm gonna play with the rat. Because I have no problem going at the rat. He's in some kind of confusion of his life. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's talking about good dudes assassinating people's characters. You know, I don't know what he's doing, but he's the only rat on the internet talking like this. This is crazy how he's trying to make himself some honorable dude and all that shit. He's talking about me. Yeah, I'm a party promoter, whatever. I wasn't no gangster. I did 21 years for doing being a party promoter. You stupid motherfucker. You know, you look like Gary Coleman from Different Strokes. You half pint little motherfucker. You ugly bastard. You'll never get a girl, never had a girl. Your only body is killing a girl. You're not the dude you say you are. You don't get no motherfucking money, never got no money. And now you want to beef with me and talk about I should stay out the family thing. You brought me in it. You should have never said my motherfucking name. You don't know me, know nothing about me. You should have never motherfucking said my name. You run around saying you was this guy and this guy and this guy, riding somebody else's coattail. You couldn't have never came around brothers like us. When I was around, I would have never allowed it. You're a flea, nigga. Own up to what you are. You know, you're a worker. You worked all your life for niggas. Nobody in my circle was workers. We was all bosses. You could never see nobody that say I was a worker. Kool-Aid was a worker. Nice was a worker. We all bosses. All the people that's around me, you know, Big D, anybody you want to say, we all bosses. You a clown, man. If anybody buys your book, they a clown because it's fictitious. It's all lies. All you do is tell lies. Tell the truth sometimes. Tell how you know, you wasn't that dude. You was a worker, nigga. Worker. You know, that's all you was. When was you ever a boss? You could go and reach out to all the brothers in jail, for all the brothers in the street. Nobody recognized you as a boss. You was a worker. Everybody know you was a worker. So I don't know where you getting all this energy to just talk shit on YouTube. I'm gonna shut that shit down now because I know everybody all over the United States. You a fraud. Anybody listening to your shit on YouTube is just helping you make money. Stop listening to this clown. This nigga ain't about his book is lies. He's a lie. You know, he wanted to be like his brother. He couldn't be like his brother, so he did shit to try to affect his brother's progress. You know, he couldn't be like nice. You know, so he did that. Now he coming at me because I wouldn't let him lie on Cool and Nice. No, you're not gonna say Cool was coming to testify against me. No, you're not gonna say me and Nice was ever going through things. No, that's my dude. We speak every day. I went to court and testified in his behalf. So you can never say that. And they all will tell you that. As for the girl thrown under the bus, call my lawyer. Anybody could call my lawyer, Dawn Florio, and ask her, am I working with the government on anything? The state ain't that, she'll tell you hell no. Because we don't get down like that. But this dude's trying to take all the shit off of him and put it on other people. I don't know why you're doing that. It's documented. Everybody knows you was a rat. You was one of the biggest rats in New York. So why would you keep running your mouth? You know what I'm saying? You're not built like that. You can't go to the neighborhoods comfortably. Niggas don't give a fuck about you. Them young kids will peel your wig back knowing that you told on all these motherfuckers out here. But yet you come out with a book talking stupid shit. I don't understand, man. You're about 4'4". How tall are you anyway? You're about 4'4", running around talking about you with no teeth, talking about you want to take a bite out of crime. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? You want to play these games? I go nationally. I know everybody. Wherever you go, motherfuckers will shit on you. Don't start this shit with me. Cool and them went out and got out the game and chill, but I know everybody. So don't play these fucking games with me, you stupid motherfucker. and Nice coming home soon. So you want to see him? I know you don't want to see him. Cut it out, man. You know, stop going against your brother because he was bigger than you. Stop going against him. Leave that shit alone, man. Go back into your shell and whatever you're doing with your alias names from what they gave you in the witness protection shit. Go by that and live your life, man. What's your name, huh? Weasel? What? I don't even know your fucking real name. What is your name? You got so many motherfucking undercover names, you know? Uncle Tom? Uncle Louie? What is your name? Come on, man. Cut it out, man. You got to cut that shit out, man. Leave people alone because you wake up some sleeping giants. You don't want it. You're a little motherfucking, you talking about puss and boots and push, whatever you call me. Yo, you're a funny motherfucker because all you do is ride niggas nuts. You're a nutcracker. All you do is ride niggas nuts. Anybody that was in position, you go get a job with them. Yo, can I work for you? Can I be your lieutenant? Nigga, I ain't never been nobody lieutenant, corporal, nothing. You a worker, nigga. You always been a worker. That shit ain't gonna change, man. You're a worker. Your status now is a worker. You're working for the government. So what is you now? Are you a boss? You're working for the government. Come on, man. You will always be a worker. You will always be recognized as a worker. You know, it will never change. But my name, you can try to kick my name all over. It's funny to me because everybody knows my status. And I got my motherfucking paperwork. See what I'm saying? So I don't know where you get this from, man. But you called down the thunder. So if hell comes with it, it's your fault. You mentioned my name. You should have never said my name. You should have never mentioned my name, talking about Kool-Aid coming to testify against me. That was a lie. Anything you say about me and Nice, that was a lie. You brought my name into it. Now you can't deal with it because I told the truth? Nigga, man, fuck you. Yo, for real, fuck you. You're a rat, nigga. Rat. So because you trying to change your way and you trying to get back into garbage.
All right, so that's Peter Shue talking about Brian Glaze Gibbs. Check it out. We got OG Nuke coming up right now. Another brother that was in the Brian Glaze Gibbs era. I want y'all to check him out, see what he got to say. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Yo, we out here in King's World, man, with the infamous Pies and Nuke, man. You know, somebody who really know the story of what went on in the late 80s and 90s out here, in the middle 80s and the 90s out here, man. You know, we just trying to set the record straight on this character they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, you understand? He been putting people's name in his mouth, you understand, who's very credible and got nothing to do with his bullshit, you understand? So I'm going to ask these brothers a couple of questions and let them voice their opinion on it. I mean, this is for both of y'all, man, Pies and Nuke, you understand? Do y'all know this character?
I never met him a day in my life. You never know him? Well, you know I know him because you know I lived around the corner from me.
Yeah.
I lived in Cyprus. I lived up Milton. I'm from the East, but I'm from everywhere.
Okay.
I know him. I know him when we went to Reed Eye.
Okay.
When he robbed that girl for her fucking, what he robbed her for? Bracelet?
A watch, a gold watch, that grimy shit.
Yeah, he do shit to girls, but yeah, I know that lane.
All right. So like I say, how about Nice? Y'all know Little D Nice from out here?
My brother.
Your brother.
And that's my cousin.
All right.
And matter of fact, we standing right under the window.
Right, that's the window?
That's the
what
right
building that is in Kingsborough?
708.
708 Kingsborough? That's where it started at?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the old boy got him like, you know, if a Little D was nobody, you understand? If Little D was under him and, you know, like cats like that, you know, I mean,
I don't understand it. Whatever you did, you did. You know if you was a gangster before you did all the telling, you was a fucking gangster. But once you start telling on every fucking body,
wow.
If you tell on one point, that wipes all of that shit out.
It's true.
He's out here, he's scandalizing my name. I don't do Facebook, I don't do social media, I don't do none of that shit. I don't watch that shit, I don't care nothing about it. The 80s was the 80s.
Thank you.
If you know me, you know me.
Okay.
You know what the fuck I do.
Okay.
He know what I did.
Oh.
He know me. He know I ain't make no deal with nobody. I ain't try to make no deal. Yeah, they came and got me. They snatched me. They snatched her. They snatched every fucking body.
Okay.
Everybody that was affiliated.
Okay.
They snatched all of us. And they bring what they do. They bring you down there. They try to scare you. And if you a bitch like this motherfucker, you tell on yourself.
Oh,
You'll
wow.
tell on yourself.
Okay.
And now you got to do some fucking bitch shit.
Yeah.
But I never told on nobody. There's nothing written nowhere. Anything that you say when you're in the interview with them people, it's part of discovery.
Yes, sir.
And if I was that told on anybody, my cousin, he would have that in his discovery.
Yes, sir.
They tried to put me on these indictments, but fortunately for me, this clown wasn't around, and all he got is secondhand shit, is hearsay.
Yes.
Or he would have been pointing me out like he pointed every fucking body else out.
True that. So with this nonsense that he's talking about, that they brought you down to tell on D, you understand, and they couldn't do nothing with your sentence, you understand, that's totally false.
Totally false.
Because
they brought me down. They brought me down. Twice.
Okay.
They brought me down. They tried to scare me up over it. This is your chance. This is your chance to cooperate. If you don't cooperate, people was using your name. This is your chance to cooperate. We could do something for you. Cooperate about what? I don't fucking remember nothing. I don't know shit. Whatever y'all got, if y'all got all this information, what the fuck y'all need me for?
So you actually was doing time in the state when they brought you down.
I got 20 to life.
20 to life.
Yeah, people thought I had 100 years.
Okay.
People did all these stories about all this shit I did. Whatever I did. Whatever I did. People thought I had 100 years.
So we all have done state bids, and we know when you testify against somebody or when you make statements that shit will go all over the state, that people will actually know this for fact. Yeah. So I ain't never heard your name and no shit. Besides, the only one I ever heard your name in paperwork is from Brad. His other name is Radford Henderson, also known as Glaze. He the only one who I ever heard had your name in his mouth. You understand? But he had dozens of other people, credible people named.
He probably was mad. I don't know. I'm gangster.
Yeah. And I see, bro.
Forever.
Yeah.
I was on Rikers Island in the 80s.
Yeah.
I was a gangster then. Motherfuckers didn't take my shit in Rikers Island when I went
Okay.
I went to Rikers Island in 1980. I had a British Walker. I had a sheepskin. I had a suede front. That's what I went to the full building with. That's what I came home with.
Okay.
But they took his shit.
Wow.
I ain't never been no punk. I never learned how to be no punk. I'm a stand-up motherfucker. I've been doing what I do. People that know me, they respect me. I can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't gotta hide.
Yeah.
I can go anywhere. Motherfuckers know. My man K.O. Smitty said, no matter what you do, there's always somebody there, and the shit gonna come up.
That's right.
If I told anybody, if I made stay wherever,
it would be because he also have done the same shit about me. Well, tell me this: any of y'all been doing? Both of y'all done did about 20 years in that state. 31. Goddamn.
26.
Well,
this is the deal.
Let's talk about Brian Glaze, the Rat Gibbs.
I would have helped them in any way.
Yeah.
They would have helped me get out of jail at the first board.
Yes.
The broad, I forgot her name, the black bitch, whatever name.
A prosecutor, a DA, right?
Margot Brody.
A district attorney you talking about?
Whatever the federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
She said in my face, she this close to me. She said, "You stupid." She said, "People is using your name, involving you in these murders." She said, "I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself." She said, She said, "I'll write a letter to to the parole board guaranteeing that you get out of there. All you got to do is help us. I said, I don't know nothing. I ain't help nobody. She said, you don't want to help? I'm gonna write the same letter requesting that they never let you go. You got life on the end. I went to 3 boards.
Wow.
If I helped them, why the fuck I had to go to 3 boards?
Nah, that definitely, that's true. That's a mouthful right there. But another question, you know, now his new shit is, hey, cool, you've been snitching ever since you got picked up in Vegas. Y'all both did 20 plus in the Fed, in the state. Y'all ever heard my name in anybody's paperwork?
Never. I ain't heard nothing.
Okay,
I want to address something.
Yeah, go ahead, Nuke.
Right?
Go ahead, Nuke.
That Nice put a hit on me.
Peace to God.
Yeah.
I got a co-defendant that's actual innocent and did 12 years behind me. Right? I did 31 years on the case.
Wow.
The case that he spoke about, the James Baker case. I never met your brother.
Who's James Baker?
No,
I know. I want the people to know. Yeah.
I never met your brother.
Hello, bro. Furtado.
Yo, what's going on, big bro?
The point is, nobody's on my indictments.
You're talking about Brian Glaze, the Rat Gibbs.
Statements on any.
Oh, okay. All right.
Testified against me. I don't know why he got my name in his mouth. He never met me.
Wow.
I guess myself.
Yeah, but I guess that's the type of things he been doing, knocking down credible
But
people.
It's not that. I'm out here working with these young men.
A real brother who working with real youth.
That he claimed to do.
Yeah.
I'm out here and I'm in these streets trying to save brothers.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated, brother.
31. I won't let him or anyone else discredit me. I stood 10 toes down.
Respect.
You understand? That's his cross to bear.
Queens.
You want to have a conversation? I'm here for the conversation.
So you open for a conversation if you
anyone,
all right?
When it come to want to help these youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm not. Yo, listen, man. My gangster days is behind me.
Thank you.
But again, I'm not far removed if somebody keep pushing. I don't push. I just want to be left alone to do the work that I'm doing that we all should be trying to save these kids.
Exactly.
What we did in the 80s.
We did.
Come on.
And we
and
ready.
again, we destroyed our neighborhood. It's time for us to repair it.
Okay.
Regardless of what he claimed to be or was, if you really want to help. Stop trying to destroy people's names that want to do the work. Motherfuckers is dead. They can't refute what he's saying. I'm alive.
Okay.
It's the only reason I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
We're speaking of Brian Glaze, the Rat
I
Gibbs.
just left it alone.
Yes.
But I'm saying it to him and anybody else. I stood 10 toes down. Can y'all say that? I don't point the finger at no one. I got a co-defendant at the 12 and after 25. Had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
Nothing.
Yo, check this out. My brother Christian in the building, Prince, New Jersey. Y'all want you to hear what this, how does that Brian Glaze get right on niggas even know. Check it out.
He rat on these two dudes, right?
Yeah, he rat on. No, he goes to all the niggas, all the big dogs of Queens, South Jamaica Queens. This nigga told on. Here we go. Here we go.
Read something real quick. On February 22nd, 1992, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York submitted documents to a judge stating the following, among many other things. In our view, none of the murder or attempted murder charges could have been proven by this office absent Brian Gibbs' own incriminating statements. Also, while the Kings County District Attorney's Office was actively investigating Gibbs' involvement in murder, we could strongly believe that no indictments or convictions could have been obtained absent substantial new evidence. At the time of his arrest, Gibbs was the principal enforcer for Lorenzo Nichols. Because of his key role, Gibbs was privy to extensive information regarding Nichols' drug trafficking operation and related violence. Gibbs has provided valuable intelligence information concerning drug trafficking, some of it ongoing, by various other individuals in Queens. Those individuals include Lorenzo Nichols' associates Luke Steffen, recently released from prison, Ramel Williams, and Lance, Tony, and Todd Furtado. In addition, Gibbs has provided intelligence information concerning Colbert Johnson, a.k.a. Black Just, Troy Jones, a.k.a. Baby Wise, and James Atney, a.k.a. Bimmy. State investigations of those individuals are underway.
Shout out to my big brother, Bimmy Ben.
Brian Gibbs, well?
No. I met Brian Gibbs when I went to, like, if you fast forward to after me and Kat got arrested in 1985, right before I went to trial, I guess that's when Glaze and him started doing whatever they was doing. So I'm inside. The parole officer gets killed. I think he.
All right, Joe. You heard that. He was inside. Yo, Umar Roberts, that nigga told everybody. He didn't even know the Furtado brothers.
He didn't even know these niggas.
He told on them, said they supplied everybody in Queens. Mac Mizzle in the building. Shout out to my little brother Mac Mizzle.
Salute, King.
Yo, have you been hearing this, yo? Have you heard? Listen to this. You remember Brian Glaze Gibbs, right?
Yeah.
In Brooklyn. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna let you hear who we rapping.
All right.
Listen.
I'm gonna read something real quick. On February 22nd, 1992, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York submitted documents to a judge stating the following, among many other things. In our view, none of the murder or attempted murder charges could have been proven by this office absent Brian Gibbs' own incriminating statements. Also, while the Kings County District Attorney's Office was actively investigating Gibbs' involvement in murder, we could strongly believe that no indictments or convictions could have been obtained absent substantial new evidence. At the time of his arrest, Gibbs was the principal enforcer for Lorenzo Nichols. Because of his key role, Gibbs was privy to extensive information regarding Nichols' drug trafficking operation and related violence. Gibbs has provided valuable intelligence information concerning drug trafficking, some of it ongoing, by various other individuals in Queens. Those individuals include Lorenzo Nichols' associates Luke Steffen, recently released from prison, Ramel Williams, and Lance, Tony, and Todd Furtado. In addition, Gibbs has provided intelligence information concerning Colbert Johnson, a.k.a. Black Just, Troy Jones, a.k.a. Baby Wise, and James Atney, a.k.a. Bimmy. State investigations of
like I said, shout out to my big brother Bimmy Ben, James Anthony, Bimmy Ben, Waka Flocka uncle, big this dad little brother. Let's keep it real, man. You know all these stand-up niggas, right? And you said everybody you ratted on was dead. The only one I know that you ratted on is dead is Black Just. It was an accidental death too. The person was trying to kill Supreme when he killed Black Just. And Supreme was at fault because Supreme was the one. Supreme drove this nigga around for an hour before he dropped him off at the hospital because he was scared to answer questions from the police. So it wasn't really Nix that did that. It was Supreme that did it.
Glaze Donuts.
Glaze Donuts. That's his name. But yo, this is his people's right here. This is OG Nuke. He's speaking on right now. Here's OG Nuke. Let's see what he got to say, man. Now this D Nice cousin and brother, first cousin and brother right here.
He would have that in his discovery.
Yes, sir.
They tried to put me on these indictments, but fortunately for me, this clown wasn't around. And all he got is secondhand shit, is hearsay.
Yes.
Or he would have been pointing me out like he pointed every fucking body else out.
True that. So with this nonsense that he's talking about, that they brought you down to tell on D, you understand, and they couldn't do nothing with your sentence, you understand, that's totally false.
Totally false.
Because
they brought me down. They brought me down. Twice.
Okay.
They brought me down. They tried to scare me up over it. This is your chance. This is your chance to cooperate. If you don't cooperate, people was using your name. This is your chance to cooperate. We could do something for you. Cooperate about what? I don't fucking remember nothing. I don't know shit. Whatever y'all got all this information, what the fuck y'all need me for?
So you actually was doing time in the state when they brought you down?
I got 20 to life.
20 to life.
Yeah, people thought I had 100 years.
Okay.
People did all these stories about all this shit I did. Whatever I did. Whatever I did. People thought I had 100 years.
So we all have done state biz, and we know when you testify against somebody or when you make statements that shit will go all over the state, that people will actually know this for fact. Yeah. So I ain't never heard your name and no shit. Besides, the only one I ever heard your name in paperwork is from Brad his other name is Radford Henderson, also known as Glaze. He the only one who I ever heard had your name in his mouth. You understand? But he had dozens of other people, credible people named.
He probably was mad. I don't know. I'm gangster.
Yeah. And I see, bro.
Forever.
Yeah.
I was on Rikers Island in 80.
Yeah.
I was a gangster then. Motherfuckers didn't take my shit in Rikers Island when I went there.
Okay.
I went to Rikers Island in 1980. I had a British Walker. I had a sheepskin. I had a suede front. That's what I went to the full building with. That's what I came home with.
Okay.
But they took his shit.
Wow.
I ain't never been no punk. I never learned how to be no punk. I was stand up, motherfucker. I've been doing what I do. People that know me, they respect me. I can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't gotta hide.
Yeah.
I can go anywhere. Motherfuckers know. My man K.O. Smitty said, no matter what you do, there's always somebody there, and the shit gonna come up.
That's right.
If I told anybody, if I made stay wherever,
it would be because he also have done the same shit about me. Well, tell me this. Any of y'all been doing, both of y'all done did about 20 years in that state.
31.
Oh, 31, goddamn.
I did 26.
Well,
let me just say this. If I would have helped them in any way, they would have helped me get out of the first board.
Yeah.
The broad, I forgot her name, the black bitch, whatever.
Prosecutor, a DA, right?
Margot Brody.
District attorney, you talking about?
Whatever she, the federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
She said, she did in my face, she this close to me. She said, you stupid. She said, people is using your name, involving you in these murders. She said, I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. She said, I'll write a letter to the parole board guaranteeing that you get out of there. All you got to do is help us. I said, I don't know nothing. I ain't helped nobody. She said, you don't want to help? I'm gonna write the same letter requesting that they never let you go. You got life on the end. I went to 3 boards.
Wow.
If I helped them, I had to go to 3 boards.
Nah, that's true. That's a mouthful right there. But another question, now his new shit is hey, cool, you've been snitching ever since you got picked up in Vegas. Y'all both did 20 plus in the Fed, in the state. Y'all ever heard my name in anybody paperwork?
Never. I ain't heard nothing.
Okay.
I want to address something.
Yeah, go ahead, Nuke. Go ahead, Nuke.
That Nice put a hit on me because I was telling him.
Yeah.
I got a co-defendant that's actual innocent and did 12 years behind me. Right? I did 31 years on the case.
Wow.
The case that he spoke about, the James Baker case. I never met your brother.
Who's James Baker?
Porterfield.
No, I know. I want the people to know. Yeah.
I never met your brother. I was indicted for 4 homicide and under investigation for others. But the point is, nobody's on my indictments. I've never went to a grand jury on no one, statements on anyone, or testified against anyone. I don't know why he got my name in his mouth. He never met me.
Wow.
I guess myself.
Yeah, but I guess that's the type of things he's been doing, knocking down credible
but
people.
It's not that. I'm out here working with these young men.
A real brother who working with real youth.
That he claimed to do.
Yeah.
I don't get caught back and forth with this. I'm out here and I'm in these streets trying to save brothers from going through what I went through.
Much appreciated.
31 years.
Much appreciated, brother.
31. I won't let him or anyone else discredit me. I stood 10 toes down.
Respect.
You understand? That's his cross to bear. Don't drag me along with it. If you want to have a conversation, I'm here for the conversation.
So you open for a conversation.
With anyone,
all right.
When it comes to want to help these youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm not, listen, man, my gangster days is behind me.
Thank you.
But again, I'm not far removed if somebody keep pushing. I don't push. I just want to be left alone to do the work that I'm doing that we all should be trying to save these kids.
Exactly.
What we did in the 80s.
We did.
Come on.
And we
and
read
again,
it.
We destroyed our neighborhoods. It's time for us to repair it.
Okay.
Regardless of what he claimed to be or was, if you really want to help. Stop trying to destroy people's names that want to do the work. Motherfuckers is dead. They can't refute what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive.
Okay.
It's the only reason I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Because Nice asked me. Other than that, I would have just left it alone.
Yes.
But I'm saying it to him and anybody else. I stood 10 toes down. Can y'all say that? I don't point the finger at no one. I got a co-defendant at the 12 and after 25. Had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
And I went on a stand for him to get him acquitted. That's how I jammed myself up on the case. And when I came home to help him get his name exonerated.
Good?
This is 708, y'all. 708 7 Walk in Kingsborough.
But
You
my thing is
understand?
this.
But we talking to the brother.
Who's you going to tell you? Us in Jersey? What? I don't understand.
But my thing is this: when it came, I did my time. I didn't cry about it. I didn't blame nobody for my time. Those were the choices I've made, and I continue to tell people today I'm not proud of it. But that's the life that I chose, and I chose to do what I had to do.
Yes.
And ain't nobody in prison did anything to me. And if he would have attempted to do something to me, I would have had to do what I had to do. So I'm saying to him, please, man, by all means, leave me out of this nonsense. I don't want to do this. I want to do the work that I came home to do. Work with these youth.
Continue to do that, brother.
Black
Continue to do that, brother.
Everybody want to go back and forth on social media with this.
Yeah, we in our 50, man. No, we ain't expect this. You understand?
I don't fuck with him. I ain't do nothing. Well, I can't say I ain't do nothing to him. But the shit that he do, I don't condone nothing that he did. You this tough guy. You was in every situation that you talk about. You was the man. Everybody had to look up to you. I was the flunky. That's what he said. He said I was the flunky.
He was the flunky that was asked to assist him when he was down.
But
right? We were the flunkies that asked to assist him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't remember stories
All
that
he did, he was in the car with the motherfucker that he said robbed. He was in the car with him. He let the motherfucker get out of the car. He don't do nothing to him. He killed the dude girl.
Wow.
You gangster. I'm a flunky, but you let your boss tell you, yo, go kill my baby mother.
Wow.
Because you're not a flunky.
Wow.
You're not gonna send me. There's certain rules to this game that I respect. I'm not killing no girl. I'm not killing no kid. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna let you send me on no fucking mission to go kill no girl. But I'm a flunky. You're working for that man.
Cross, let's go. Salute my bro, Cross.
Yes, sir.
Salute. What's up, Chris John Mac Mizzle?
Say that again. I don't think the people heard that.
Cross, you already know.
Oh, wow.
Already.
Yeah. Hey, how you get my jewelry? I was on violation or something, right? Oh, okay.
You was on a violation.
Am I asking you to say this?
No, I was there.
Salute Dolly Bear too.
I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
Dolly Bear, salute.
Okay. Thank you. So, thank you. I mean, you know, the people need to hear this. The people. Hey, but did they have you and him ever had any kind of situations?
He fronted on me. He fronted on me, and me being the gangster that I am. You know what I'm saying? I had to back my gun out on him right there. He jumped right there, right over there by the store.
Where we at? This Pacific and Ralph, right? Wow.
It's a laundromat.
Uh-huh.
I got a jail call right here.
Okay.
It's a laundromat, but it used to be a number spot.
Okay.
But man, you had the little falling out because you came around and nice. Hello.
Okay, let me let you go.
Yeah,
but you got anything else to say about the youth, man? You know, like positive.
But it's senseless gun violence.
Yes, sir.
We need brothers out here, men, to help combat this because that's what they respect. There's too many clowns out here giving these young men these guns and pointing them in the wrong direction to do dumb shit. So all I'm saying.
All right, y'all, what I want to know is, now y'all all heard Brian Glaze, the Rat Gibbs story, right? Y'all all heard this. All right, so this guy, let me let you hear this, Chris. Let me let you hear this, Cross, let me let you hear this real quick, bro, so you can know people here. Now, he said he don't told dead people. Listen to all the people he told on.
I'm going to read something real quick. On February 22nd, 1992, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York submitted documents to a judge stating the following, among many other things. In our view, none of the murder or attempted murder charges could have been proven by this office absent Brian Gibbs' own incriminating statements. Also, while the Kings County District Attorney's Office was actively investigating Gibbs' involvement in murder, we could strongly believe that no indictments or convictions could have been obtained absent substantial new evidence. At the time of his arrest, Gibbs was the principal enforcer for Lorenzo Nichols. Because of his key role, Gibbs was privy to extensive information regarding Nichols' drug trafficking operation and related violence. Gibbs has provided valuable intelligence information concerning drug trafficking, some of it ongoing, by various other individuals in Queens. Those individuals include Lorenzo Nichols' associates Luke Steffen, recently released from prison, Ramel Williams, and Lance, Tony, and Todd Furtado. In addition, Gibbs has provided intelligence information concerning Cobra Johnson, a.k.a. Black Just, Troy Jones, a.k.a. Baby Wise, and James Atney, a.k.a. Bimmy. State investigations of those individuals are underway. Did you know Brian Gibbs well?
No. I met Brian Gibbs when I went to, like, if you fast forward to...
All right, bro. Now, the only people that's dead in that whole list is Black Just. And he got killed by E Moneybags, but E Moneybags was trying to take out Supreme.
Right.
All these niggas on YouTube was followed behind this clown ass nigga Brian Glaze Gibbs. The nigga even read on my brick bro Bimmy. He had Bimmy in his paperwork, bro.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. E Moneybags, man. E Moneybags was real.
It's so bad. Yo, I interviewed Bimmy last year, right? This clown will call Bimmy, right? And ask Bimmy, like, how you gonna let this clown interview you? He like, that's my little bro. He stand up, bro. I know him. But he didn't know Bimmy knew that he already ratted on him.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's keep it to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. Hold up. Y'all ever heard of Peter Shoe?
Yeah, Peter Shoe, of course.
Oh, here we go. Here go Peter Shoe right
here.
Yeah,
Peter Shoe smashed Madonna. He's one of the first ones to smash Madonna.
Yeah. Facts. Here go Peter Shoe right here. Gotta check Peter Shoe out.
Oh, hold on. And Madonna, her people snitched on him too.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that out. Salute to Peter Shoe.
Okay.
Real OG.
What's going on, everybody? I see this clown Glaze went to YouTube and put something up on me, you know, lying on me, talking about I threw a girl under the bus on this dude case. That's not the truth. All that shit, talking about nice baby cry in the club. This shit is hilarious and cool talking about me all the time. We was all partners, so that's all that shit he's saying is a lie. But because he wants to play, I'm gonna play with the rat. Because I have no problem going at the rat. He's in some kind of confusion of his life. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's talking about good dudes assassinating people's characters. You know, I don't know what he's doing. But he's the only rat on the internet talking like this. This is crazy how he's trying to make himself some honorable dude. And all that shit he's talking about me. Yeah, I'm a party promoter, whatever. I wasn't no gangster. I did 21 years for doing being a party promoter. You stupid motherfucker. You know, you look like Gary Coleman from Different Strokes. You half pint little motherfucker. You ugly bastard. You never get a girl, never had a girl. Your only body is killing a girl. You're not no the dude you say you are. You don't get no motherfucking money, never got no money. And now you want to beef with me and talk about I should stay out the family thing. You brought me in it. You should have never said my motherfucking name. You don't know me, know nothing about me. You should have never motherfucking said my name. You run around saying you was this guy and this guy and this guy, riding somebody else's coattail. You could have never came around brothers like us. When I was around, I would have never allowed it. You're a flea, nigga. Own up to what you are.
You're a flea, nigga.
You know? You're a worker. You work all your life for niggas. Nobody.
Worker.
In my circle was workers. We was all bosses. You could never see nobody that say I was a worker. Kool-Aid was a worker.
Tell him, Shoot.
Nice was a worker. We all bosses. All the people that's around me. You know, Big D. Anybody you want to say, we all bosses.
Grown man conversation.
A clown,
Real
man.
nigga spit.
If anybody buys your book, they're a clown because it's fictitious. It's all lies. All you do is tell lies. Tell the truth sometime. Tell how you wasn't that dude. You was a worker, nigga. Worker. You know?
Right.
That's
nigga
all you
paid
was.
You to go do something.
When was you ever a boss? You could go and reach out to all the brothers in jail, all the brothers in the street. Nobody recognized you as a boss. You was a worker.
He was a worker.
Everybody know you was a worker. So I don't know where you getting all this energy to just talk shit on YouTube. I'm gonna shut that shit down now because I know everybody all over the United States. You a fraud, Anybody listening to your shit on YouTube is just helping you make money.
Facts.
Stop listening to this clown. This nigga ain't about his book is lies. He's a lie. You know, he wanted to be like his brother. He couldn't be like his brother, so he did shit to try to affect his brother's progress. You know, he couldn't be like Nice. You know, so he did that. Now he coming at me because I wouldn't let him lie on Cool and Nice. No, you're not gonna say Cool was coming to testify against me. No, you're not gonna say me and Nice was ever going through things. No, that's my dude. We speak every day. I went to court and testified in his behalf. So you can never say that. And they all would tell you that. As for the girl thrown under the bus, call my lawyer. Anybody could call my lawyer, Dawn Florio, and ask her, am I working with the government on anything? The state ain't that, she'll tell you hell
Talk
no.
your shit,
we
Peter
don't get down like that. But this dude's trying to take all the shit off of him and put it on other people. I don't know why you're doing that. It's documented. Everybody knows you was a rat. You was one of the biggest rats in New York. So why would you keep running your mouth? You know what I'm saying? You're not built like that. You can't go to the neighborhoods comfortably. Niggas don't give a fuck about you. Them young kids will peel your wig back knowing that you told on all these motherfuckers out here. But yet you come out with a book talking stupid shit. I don't understand, man. You're about 4'4". How tall are you anyway? You're about 4'4", running around talking about you with no teeth, talking about you want to take a bite out of crime. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? You want to play these games? I go nationally. I know everybody. Wherever you go, motherfuckers with shit on you. Don't start this shit with me. Cool and them went out and got out the game and chilled, but I know everybody.
Salute, Market.
So don't play these fucking games with me, you stupid motherfucker.
Salute, Market.
And Nice coming home soon. So you want to see him? I know you don't want to see him. Cut it out, man. You know, stop going against your brother because he was bigger than you. Stop going against him. Leave that shit alone, man. Go back into your shell and whatever you're doing with your alias names from what they gave you in the witness protection shit. Go by that and live your life, man. What's your name, huh? Weasel? What? I don't even know your fucking real name. What is your name?
Weasel.
You got so many motherfucking undercover names, you know? Uncle Tom? Uncle Louie? What is your name? Come on, man. Cut it out, man. You got to cut that shit out, man. Leave people alone because you wake up some sleeping giants. You don't want it. You're a little motherfucking, you talking about puss and boots and push, whatever you call me. Yo, you's a funny motherfucker because all you do is ride niggas nuts. You're a nutcracker. All you do is ride niggas nuts. Anybody that was in position, you go get a job with them. Yo, can I work for you? Can I be your lieutenant? Nigga, I ain't never been nobody lieutenant, corporal, nothing. You a worker, nigga. You always been a worker. That shit ain't gonna change, man. You're a worker. Your status now is a worker. You're working for the government. So what is you now? Are you a boss? You're working for the government.
Working for the government.
Come on, man. You will always be a worker. You will always be recognized as a worker.
Take it, accept.
You know, it will never change. But my name, you can try to kick down my name all over. It's funny to me because everybody knows my status. And I got my motherfucking paperwork. See what I'm saying? So I don't know where you get this from, man. But you call down the thunder. So if hell comes with it, it's your fault.
Niggas get on the
You mentioned my name. You should have never said my name. You should have never mentioned my name, talking about Kool-Aid coming to testify against me. That was a lie. Anything you say about me and Nice, that was a lie. You brought my name into it. Now you can't deal with it because I told the truth? Nigga, man, fuck you. Yo, for real, fuck you. You're a rat, nigga.
Shit.
Rat. So because you trying to change your way, you trying to get back into God, but you lying again? You still lying? You trying to be all cool? Yeah, I'm this guy. I'm into God. I'm this. How the fuck you into God? You still lying? You still lying, man. Cut it out, man. All that shit you saying about your brother. How can you fix your face to go and say things about your brother, man? All because he had to cut you off because you keep owing money to him? You keep fucking up? That's not Cool's fault. That's your fault. Look in the mirror, nigga. It's our fault that you had to go say Jesus' name on your court papers, Nice's name, whoever else you told on, all these names you're saying. Is it their fault that you told on them?
I hate
and
that
you coming out
shit.
with this silly putty book. You talking about you got a book out? A book out of what? Of lies? Come on, man. Anybody buy that book, they a rat lover. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody should want to buy that book at all. And I'm going all over the United States with my shit now because I know everybody. And I'm going to tell everybody, don't buy your book. Don't go on the YouTube. Don't let you come around. I don't even want you to go to a midget club. You can't even hang out in a midget club.
Right.
Stay the fuck away from everybody that's real. Because you're a liar. You're a piece of shit and you're a liar. And I'm not even upset with the shit you say about me because nobody will believe that.
Right.
But if anybody says, "Oh, I want his shoes," if he's saying what shoe is the truth, call my lawyer. See, I ain't got nothing to hide. Just like if we call the prosecutor, they'll tell the truth about you. The United States attorney, they'll tell the truth about you. So, cause all that's out in the bag, you just want to shit on everybody because every day you look in the mirror, you feel like some shit. You feel like a loser. You see what I'm saying? You see what I don't know if you see what my shirt says. My shirt says death before dishonor. Have you ever? Can you wear that shirt? You dishonored your family, your friends, people that don't believe in snitching. You just a dishonorable motherfucker. So you run around, say I'm talking to this guy and this guy. Anybody that sanctions you, and you a rat, or you're not even a rat. I don't know what the fuck they call you. You bigger than a rat. You know, you're an alien. And you motherfucker, nobody's supposed to be wanting to fuck with you at all. And they don't even know you. Now I'm going live and saying Glaze. They don't know who the fuck you are. You was nobody. You was known in a little section part of the Brooklyn and maybe a little section part of Queens because you got down with Fat Cat and them. But you was a nobody. You know, I got friends like Jughead that was down with them. I got so many people that was down with them that's cool with me. You ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing. So cut it out. Stop trying to tell people that you something that you ain't. You know, I'm not gonna go back to with you and forth with this video shit because it means nothing to me because it's not getting me no money. You know what I'm saying? It's not getting me no money. I don't do nothing that doesn't concern money. Now, if they're going to pay me to tell how piece of shit you are, then I'll get on there every day. But I ain't with this shit. You want to get on there and still lie on me and say all kind of girly shit. The whole truth is you caught a body. Yes, you did. A girl. You shoot girls, man. You're a woman killer. You're good at that. Niggas shoot at niggas. You about women, shooting at women, man. Come on, man. You probably was beating women up and all type of shit. You ain't no man. Matter of fact, you'd be better off trying to be a transgender. You know what I'm saying? At this point in your life, maybe you would achieve a couple goals. If you became a transgender, you wouldn't have to worry about people knowing who you are. You would be an ugly motherfucking girl, but still be a transgender, and then you would fit you will fit what you are, a bitch. That's all you are, man. So, you know, what else can I say? What else you want me to say? You's a bitch, man. You told on motherfuckers, man. You couldn't hold your weight. You's a bitch. You told on everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Salute,
so what
Queen.
was you? Can you look in the mirror and say you a grown man?
Salute, Queen.
Let's say you a grown man. You ain't even tall enough to be a grown man, but can you look in the mirror and say you a grown man? You can't. Because you told on everybody, man. Live to that. Live up to that. That shit is corny what you be doing. Getting on this motherfucking YouTube to try to build you up a following so people want to buy your book or want to hang out with you. No, ain't nobody going to want to hang out with you. In the end, you're still a sniper. Nobody's going to want to hang out with you. I don't know your purpose of all this. Shit on all the real niggas because you's a rat. You know? And remember, this is coming because you mentioned my name. You tell me I should stay out of family business. Nigga, that is my family, but you mentioned my name. Cool and Nice is my family, but you mentioned my name. I was minding my business. I had nothing to do with what you and Cool going through. But you want to bring my name up talking about he's telling on me. No, I'm not going to let you lie on Cool. You want to say things about Nice. No, I'm not going to let you lie about Nice. Anybody that's affiliated with me, I'm not going to let you lie on. So you take it as you want to take it. But if you want to continue this, I'll broadcast all over the. You think you got a following? Nigga, I got a crazy following because I know them all over the United States because I'm a real dude. You only got a little piece of this motherfucking whatever you trying to do. 40,000 people following you because those are rat lovers. And when I start talking about them following you and them being rat lovers, they're going to shut that shit off. And if anybody buy that book from you, they are rat lovers. Don't buy shit from this nigga. He's broke. He's trying to get some money off of you people buying the book so he could get, watching the YouTube so he could get back on his feet. He's broke. He's been broke all his life. If he owed Cool $500, he couldn't give it to him. Cool will have to wait for years to get that shit from him. So where's this guy with all the money he was getting? Come on, man. Y'all got to read between the lines, people. Y'all got to recognize who's who. This dude is a fraud. So he wants to lie on me now. He wants to lie on Cool. He wants to lie on Nice. I don't know his purpose. Just to keep his YouTube going. I'm not going to entertain that, though. I just want y'all to shut it down because if you're fucking with this nigga's YouTube, you're helping him get money, and he's a rat. If you're fucking buying his book, you're helping him get money, and he's a rat. Think about that. Stop promoting rats.
Yo.
Big time roast, yo.
But yo, but he's not lying. This nigga's a bona fide rat, bro.
Damn.
Nigga told everybody.
So why?
Yeah, this nigga wild, man.
Yeah, he wild. So why he talking like he was a kingpin and he was that dude?
That rat delusion, you know?
The illusions, what they call it? They call it illusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
Everybody will be that dude, yeah. Everybody, end of the main that every nigga got the same story.
All right, now here we go. Now this is him right here talking on the D-Nice here talking about Chip Supreme and Molly from Brooklyn. Hold up, check this out, y'all.
Glaze Gibbs. That's him right here? That's him?
Yeah.
One individual up there being a coward cost so many others their life. I'm gonna see if I can try to break it down to the best of my ability. And what I want you to understand is this, folks. Like, to me, don't get me wrong. Like, when you're young, you dumb, and you full of you know what, you're not thinking. Sometime right now is
already.
More to the story, a lot of us got caught up into thinking with the wrong head. Okay, we didn't think with our brains. We thought with downstairs. You know what I'm saying? We thought with our private part. And a lot of times, people don't understand what they call, what a woman have, the vagina. Right now, it can cause a war. It can stop a war. It can do so many different things. So this story, what I'm gonna talk about is this: is about this individual. Like I said right now,
yo, that nigga hiding in the woods,
the first time I met him, we used to go to high school redirection. Redirection was
this nigga hiding in the woods, yo. He in the woods of the Carolinas, yo, hiding.
Yeah.
Be out of that public. Look at that motherfucker. You see all the woods behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
School, basically
upstate
kids that didn't make it in a normal high school. So here it is, all the guys that was out there committing crime, making fast money. The young ladies is out there pickpocketing, boosting. Most of us got kicked out of school because, once again, when we supposed to be in regular school, we's out somewhere else doing other things illegally, making money. So we was like, a truant. We wasn't going to school. So most of us was at a stage in our life that this is our last chance to get our high school diploma or get our GED. So I met this cat. He's from the Kingsborough, okay? Little D. I met him. Back then, seemed like a cool dude. So anyway, right now is, we became cool, me, him, and Domino, or whatever. Okay, just so happened, as time go on, I went away, he went away. And as he went away, he met my brother, and they became like this, inseparable. So, like right now, is our relationship, developed, or we had a relationship. And once the relationship that we had, it was so, but it's based upon he was more tighter with my brother than he was with me. Okay, no problem. because they did time. Both of them right now is, you know, they was end up in the camp. I think the camp they end up was in Camp Monterey. And the difference was I wasn't as fortunate as that they was. Like the camp is considered to be for goody two shoes. Like by the time I was like, what, 17, 18. And when I went away, I already had 4 felony convictions. So everywhere I went was like maximum. All right. Now, this is what happened. Okay. When I got acquitted for the murder charge back in June of 1987, and I went home. And like I said right now is I got down with the Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols organization. And when I got down with the Fat Cat organization, it's crazy. When I came home, guess what? I just beat a murder. And nobody. I left my friend at the time, Walter Tut, King Tut Johnson. When I went in, Tut had all my artillery, guns, vests, everything. But when I came home, guess what? Here it is. Oh, he lost it, or a spot got busted with this. I couldn't get no gun. I couldn't get no vest from him or even from my brother right-hand man. So the crazy part about it is one time me and him got into a dispute because I had told Supreme something, and I guess Supreme went back and told him. So just so happened right now is, you know, we ran back into each other and we met up. We was at Cypress, and he had that guy, this little short little dude, had him with him. So here it is. He had him with him. I'm by myself. But right now is me and him got into some words. So he didn't like what I say to Supreme, because I'm saying, look, man, if he's doing what he's doing and he's not taking care of my brother, we're going to have a problem. And he didn't like that. You know, he didn't like that at all. But I meant what I say and I say what I mean. So here it is. Like, just so happened, while we in Cyprus, my brother called, talking to him, talking to me. And right now, I'm like, I don't know. I was calm, relaxed, you know, and he was going off. Oh, man, well, cool. You know, that's your brother and you lucky. Lucky for what? Because once again, like I say, he's not strapped, but his man right there is strapped. So automatically he felt he had the edge. So anyway, right now is, guess what? He talked. I talked to my brother. We all talk and squash it. Say, you know what? Okay, cool. You know, leave it as that. Then right now is once he say everything is okay, you know what I'm saying, and he calls himself trying to embrace me, I, you know, removed my hand from where I had it at and basically took, you know what I'm saying, whatever the safety, took everything off, you know what I'm saying, of the automatic that I had. So when they seen that, he like, whoa, he didn't expect that. That's why I was calm. Because the bottom line is right now, if he would have tried anything, he would have been going, his man would have been going. But it didn't happen like that. So to me, being that, you know, at the time, you know, once he said everything was good, everything was good. So I think it was kind of like startling to him. They didn't even understand it. You know, what happened was, because I had got down with Cat, and basically they didn't want to give me none. He didn't want to give me no weapon to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? My man Tut didn't want to give me back my weapon. But being I got down with Cat, he had gave me, you know what I'm saying, some artilleries. So I was all right. Now, I'm going to another incident. I was down in Bessemer, Alabama, and I covered this before with my man. Okay, I was down in Bessemer, Alabama for Fat Cat Mother's 70th birthday party. So the difference is, Cat D had a problem. And he had a beef. And right now is I was in Bessemer, so I got paged because back then we had pages. You know, so here it is. My man, my right-hand man at the time, called me from Cypress headquarters. I called him back. And when I call him back, okay, now he's telling me that D, my man Preen, Rake, and a few others was there. And they was going to talk to somebody about a beef. And they need some artilleries. So back then I was getting artilleries by, like, I don't know, by the trunk load. So to me, I told them, take care of them, give them what they want, plus go with them, make sure they all right. Okay. Now, like I say, I'm in Bessemer, Alabama at a, you know, mama's 70th birthday party. Next thing you know, here it is right now, where's, you know, during that night, what wound up happening, I got another page, and I want to call them back. And they talk about right now is Supreme dead. Okay. How can something that's supposed to be a conversation turn into a beef? All right. Long story short, Supreme got killed. Okay. From my understanding. Okay. Right now is when Supreme got killed, D allegedly picked up the phone, paged these guys, calling, chipping them, yo, man, crying, saying it didn't supposed to happen like that. Because once again, right now is I didn't know who he had the problem with. At that time, I didn't know. How could I know? I wasn't there. I'm in Bessemer, Alabama. This incident, how it started in Long Island. It started in Long Island. And I didn't know until later on, it started in Long Island at this young lady house that I guess the young lady was talking to D and my man Chip made, so rest in peace, at the same time. So Supreme died over beef that Chip and D had over a girl in Long Island. Bingo. Fast forward, months later, I think it was like probably like, it was before March 31st. It was before March 31st, 1988. Okay, why I say that is before my brother came home before the violation. Like he say, he want to talk about all the other things or what I did, how much money I make and everything like that when he was in Sing Sing. I'm saying I came home in June 87, and right now he didn't came home until like March, I'm saying 31st, 1988. But anyway, it was before then. So we in front of Apollo Theater. And I have a couple of my guys, okay? My man GT, a couple cats that's dead. They had an army fatigue. They had a little Uzi. They had everything. But you know what? They was like, being concealed. So just so happened we in front of Apollo Theater, and this cat came up. The first guy came up was Chip. So when Chip come up, and right now he's with this girl. So I'm thinking the beef was because Chip was messing with this chick named Tawana. And my man GT used to have a fling with Tawana. You know what I'm saying? That was, but Chip was a little older. Chip was around my age. So the bottom line is, like I say right now, GT was like, what, 15, 16 at the time? So to me, like, Chip, what are you doing with this young chick? But you want to beef with my man. So my man ain't really paid no mind, man. Listen, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? She was more or less like something like, I changed her. I changed my girls like I changed my underwears. So it was nothing. But I noticed the intensified conversation with Chip and me. And I still didn't quite understand what it was about. But the difference is, I know Chip. Me and Chip did a bid together. We basically grew up together. I remember Chip from Skate City days in Bushwick. And he was from Bushwick Project. Rest in peace, Chip. So anyway, here it is. When whatever it was, I'm like, come on, man. Whatever this shit is over with, man. I know you, man. So long story short, this shit got squashed. I didn't come to find out till you later that Chip was the crew that was there. It was that reason that, Supreme died. And here it is, D neglected to tell me that. Why? Why you neglected to tell me that? The difference is, help me out. You trying to blindside me? Or what was that about? You never communicate the fact. That was the guy that I call you. You remember when I went to your Cypress headquarters? That was the guy. That right now is when we paged and asked for the weapons and you was in Bessemer, Alabama at Fat Cat Mother House, that was the guy that we was going against. You neglect to tell me that. Okay? But yet in still regards what? He right there. Okay? Here it is. I got the M&M crew with me. So what I'm just trying to say right now is, guess what? I don't know how that would have went because I know Chip. And to me, like I said right now, even when y'all was going at it, I came in between that, squashed that. But still, you didn't tell me what the animosity was all about. What we had next? We got DK. DK from Farragut, may so rest in peace. Malloy, Farragut. That's the first.
Yo, yeah. I hit his clown ass nigga, right?
Yeah, he just talking a whole lot.
Talking a whole lot. Telling a whole lot of shit that shouldn't be talked about right now, yo.
Yeah, I don't even know. He ain't even there. He keeps saying he wasn't there. So why are you talking about some shit you wasn't there about?
Yeah.
I don't like when people
doing
that shit.
Yeah, it's just making everybody else
feel
about it.
Yo, we don't like this nigga anyway because he's a rat. That's why we don't like him. This is what we just keep him funky. We don't fuck with rat niggas. We don't like rat niggas, yo.
Talk too damn much.
Yeah, he just be talking like that. Damn.
Imagine when he was talking when he was ratting on them niggas. That nigga was singing like a bird.
I can tell.
Yeah, that nigga didn't even stop to breathe. He didn't take a pause. He just kept talking.
This nigga ain't take a drink of water, nothing.
Hell no.
Yo, we got somebody who will talk about what y'all hear this real quick for myself. Check him out.
Or who you follow. And guess what? Your favorite YouTuber, another one. Let's add him to the list because another one bites the dust and he's snitching. Let's see who that is. All right, welcome back to the feed. And let me tell you something. It's about to get crazy. So you better stay tuned. Get your popcorn. Get everything you need because it's about to go down.
School. Being these kids going back to school. And right now, when you sit back and you look at it.
Yeah, that's what.
Let's get to that.
Let's get to that.
In the building.
Hey, yo, can I ask Glaze a question real quick, man? Because I've been wanting to ask him this for a long time. I've been wanting to ask him, but
that nigga look mad funny right there. What's that nigga zip?
All right. How did you feel when you told on your brother, Glaze? You told on your brother.
Oh shit.
My brother.
Kool-Aid.
Oh shit.
Okay, listen.
Oh.
If I would have told my brother, jail. If I would have told my brother, my brother would have been under the jail.
I just did 18 years, you heard? I'm heavy at the Brooklyn court up north, you heard? You gave your brother some papers to take somewhere. You told him to take some papers somewhere. And when he read the papers, you was telling on him in the papers, Glaze. That's a fact.
Oh, shit.
Glaze, that's a fact, Glaze.
Oh,
listen
shit.
What you saying, okay?
I got him.
Okay, so the difference.
Oh, you got him, bro.
Anything I was saying against my brother would have been.
Hey, salute to Zip It Up, man. I follow him, dog. He funny as hell. Let's get to that.
Young Jeezy.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Somebody said
funny looking
they used to serve Jeezy bricks of cocaine at the White House.
Man, right there, Zip. He is hilarious.
Right, bottom right.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Zip It Up. Let's get to that.
Brother, guess what would have happened? My brother would have been in jail.
That's who he is.
So
yeah,
Mr.
Let's get to that.
Go back and
he trying to spin it.
So when you sit back and you talk about my brother, the difference right now, brother made a damn deal. So even with all that shit being said, I'm listening to what you're saying. I know how the system works. I went through the system. So it's not like you did 18 years. I'm sorry you did 18 years. But the difference is right now,
subscribe for more content.
I know what happened. And you know what? Even before you dial in, and when they come to you and they ask you a question, and the question they ask you, they want you to lie because they already got the answer to confirm what they asked you. So they ask me a question and I confirm it. And they ask me if this is your brother. And I say, no, that's not my brother. When they know automatically that is my brother, they know I'm lying. So they ask me
questions. That's the false say uno clause. You tell one lie that everything you said was a lie. And that's how they could do it. I know that. I'm saying, I'm aware of that. But I'm saying, your brother had some paperwork that you told him to take somewhere, and you was telling the police about your brother in the paperwork. That's why your brother don't mess with you to this day. You know what I'm saying? He been talking bad about you and all of that, son. Like, I'm just saying, like, I used to be at them Brooklyn tables with all of the Fort Greene niggas, all the East New York niggas, all the Brownsville niggas when I was up north. I'm telling you, Glaze, they say you told on your brother. And I just want to know, like, when you was in the streets putting all that work in for catting them niggas, did you know in your brain you was gonna tell? Because that ain't the same kind of work I put in, bro.
Hey, that nigga crazy.
I put in. I get caught for this shit. Bury me under the jail. You put that work in knowing you was gonna tell. Because if you did, then I don't respect nothing you be saying.
Oh, that's Zip It Up, Mr. Let's get to that.
I had to do this. I had to do that. When I'm saying,
yeah, man, that is, hey, man, I be on his shit at nighttime, man.
You was gonna tell.
East Coast nigga, man. He be acting niggas.
Really
Salute to him, man.
Yo, we gotta get him on the show.
That's a fact, nigga.
Hold up. You know what? I'm gonna say this, right? Oh, give me a second, Glaze. Give me a second. What I want, see, this is all the elements of the game now. Like, I want people to understand, even the dude that was the illest killer, you see what I'm saying, has a story. He has a story to tell. Because the reality of it is that it's always good when the best.
Fuck out of here. Snitching is snitching, nigga. That's it.
Kitchen, whether it be in the streets or you run up on, when you run up into a crew, like Sex, Money, Murder, for example, right? and I use them for an example because when I was in jail, if I was in the streets when my big homie got murdered, it would have been an all-out war. But these older faggot ass niggas that was still in the streets decided to go to church. Their stomach was hurting. They had kids, all types of shit. They couldn't stand the rain.
Listen, let's get to that.
You see what I'm saying? And now these same niggas in the Zulu Nation running around acting like they shit all over again.
Yeah, let me put it in the
with
chat.
pressure bust pipes, nigga, you don't get to go back to being that again. And that's the whole thing.
Right.
Because I'm saying that's a real question. Was like when you was doing that shit, was you like, did you know like, yo, if I ever get jammed up, I'm not gonna hold this shit down? I don't know if anybody ever asked you that before. I'm curious to know that.
That's a real question.
No, but listen, and like let me respond.
Hold on 1 second. Stop coming in my studio. If you're not a big dog, if you're not invited, if you're not Doggy Diamonds or one of the other big dogs coming up, this is big dog talk.
There you go.
Stop coming to my guest.
There's the link right there. I put it in there.
Yeah. Okay, listen. First of all, I don't know you, you don't know me. So the difference is right now is respect. I don't give a damn whether you respect me or not because I don't even know who the hell you are.
That's what the snitches say.
Another thing, premeditation. Like how in the hell nobody know what they're gonna do until that time comes. So to think that I did all that shit knowing that.
He said knowing that shit.
Go ahead, listen to the lie.
Shit, he just admitted to it.
Yeah,
He just admitted to it.
Now, let he or
You got
she
him, bro.
who have sinned, I'm saying cast the first stone. But with you, when you like, well, you know, about your respect about who you was around or whatever, even right now to this day, if I'm around these individuals, trust me, it's a different conversation. So I know what I did, what I didn't do, and you coming over here talking about Kool-Aid when you don't even know the half. So I don't give a damn if you did 1,001 years. It don't really matter because I know what took place.
You just now sound like you trying to justify. And I'm saying you telling on people, you heard? My name is Zip with the Drip. My father's name is Darren Bossy. My father killed the police in Queens in 1980. His little brother, Michael Bossy, threw the grenade at the police. And they came to get my father. So when that's how I came up. Everything I did, I knew for a fact that when I got me in that quiet room in the precinct, I wasn't going to say jack shit. I was going to tell him my name, my birthday, and my address. And that's it. I wasn't going to say another motherfucking word. Everything I ever did. So for you to get on here and say, who
get him, bro.
Me, nigga, that's who.
Get him, bro.
Talking about. That's you making excuses for why you told on them.
Get him, bro.
I don't want to hear
Get him, bro.
Oh, I don't know who you are. I'm somebody, man. That's who I am. I'm somebody.
Listen, first of all, say the little, you know, all that.
I'm not talking to you like you know lady. I'm not talking to you like you know lady. I talk to bitches calm. That's it. I talk to niggas like I talk to them. You don't like how I'm talking to you? That's it. I don't care. That ain't my problem. You don't like how I'm talking.
Listen.
Listen.
Can't wait for this. You subscribe, like button, more content is coming.
I want the people to understand from Brian Glaze Gibbs' perspective.
We don't.
Because there's a lesson in every last one of us when it comes to these streets.
We don't,
there's a lesson. You see what I'm saying?
You
did
nigga.
He told he was around his time.
I saw King
All right,
got the dick
there's a
gobbler right next to him, yo. He got the dick gobbler Gotti right next to him. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Gotti look like he ready to suck some dick, don't he?
Fuck
that.
that.
Ain't no lesson, that nigga did bad, son. Ain't no fucking lesson in that. If you in these streets, nigga, listen, ain't no rules in the streets. That's they got it fucked up. Talking about when you play the game, playing the game, this shit is not no game. This shit is real life. This is no rules. Every option is available. He chose the option to tell on niggas. So it's no lesson in that. Either you gonna be a stand-up man or you gonna sit down and pee.
Straight up, and y'all following these niggas.
Glaze is the type of nigga that'll knock my head off for talking to him like this in person. Facts. But if I shoot him and he live, he'll tell him.
Straight up.
Respectfully.
Straight up.
That's a dangerous coward. The nigga
Straight
that'll
up.
kill me for talking to him the way I'm talking to him right now. But if I shoot him and he live, he'll tell. That's a dangerous coward.
Straight up.
Bro. That's a
Y'all need to
dangerous
come subscribe
That
to my
nigga
shit.
crazy, dog.
Y'all
That
gonna get
nigga
this
go
real
I
shit.
listen to you. I
Keep it
told you
real.
in
That
person.
was real right
Some
there.
shit you say I don't
That
agree with.
motherfucker
That right there,
subscribe.
I don't agree with.
That
Ain't no
was real.
lesson in what this nigga telling us right now, homie.
You know what?
That nigga did bad.
Killer
Let's
Rats,
pause this.
Master Splinters.
Because I
all
told you
types.
over here at this fucking podcast, I'm going to be touching the shit that other podcasters is scared to touch. They going to get fucking blocked. They going to have bitch ass niggas reporting their page and all that. This the real shit going on, man. Roll up your Zaza, man. We fucking going up.
Time out. It is.
You ratted on niggas because you told on your brother, bro.
Okay.
Well,
Like
send a link to on Minnesota again. It wouldn't let me in. Let him in for a reason.
All right, I'm gonna send it to him right now.
okay, look at you talking about. I told him my brother. All right. Like I said right now, that's why my brother don't mess with me now. Do you know why my brother don't mess with me now?
You don't give up. You told. You told.
Hey, the bottom
So send
line.
him a link and tell him to come up here and tell us why he don't fuck with you.
Straight up.
I don't mess with my brother.
If his brother's watching, if his brother's watching, come up, man.
No, the difference. Talking bad about me. Sticks and stone may break my
Hey,
bones.
Nas, he said he backstage. He's giving it back.
Word. What is word? What is words? What is words?
Words is a lot, Glaze. Words is a
Yep.
lot.
Words is what you use.
Y'all hear the rat? Y'all hear the
Words
rat?
is a lot. Words mean
Y'all
a
hear the
lot.
rat?
The Bible was made in words. The Quran is words. What do you mean? What do words mean? The words is powerful. The law is words.
Straight
what
up.
do you mean? What is word? Words is powerful.
Straight up. Get him, bro.
You don't talk to me like I'm no little kid.
Straight up.
Talk to me like a grown man. What is words? Words is powerful.
Hey, listen. See, like I told you right
I'm
now,
on YouTube
I'm
live,
trying
man.
to maintain
Y'all
my
want to
composure.
comment? Y'all want to get
I'm
in
not
this?
yelling.
Go to
I'm not
YouTube and
screaming.
comment. Let's go.
I can go
I'm
there.
putting all comments up.
And I can go there with the best of it. But for what? First of all, like I told you right now, I'm listening to you and I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. And even with that being said, talking about my brother, if I reach out to my brother, everything about my brother is about $1, not about anything
That's
else.
right.
It's about $1. So the difference is when you start talking about like you know so much, you really when you don't know nothing. So you can go by what you hear, what you think you might know or whatever. But the difference is right now, if I want to make up with my brother right now, only thing is me, hey, here, I'm sending you this right now. And guess what? He'll be on my platform tomorrow. But for what? The difference is, like I told you,
so
when
we
you
gonna
deal
drop
with
a
people, you
bag
deal
on
with
you, brother.
everybody accordingly. And do people add value or people take value? At this stage in my life,
Yo, Wax
guess
Talk,
what?
hit that
I
link,
don't got
Wax
time
Talk.
for
Hit that
drama.
link. I want you
I
up
don't
here,
got time
bro.
for drama. You know
You
what?
need to talk
Like I
about this,
said right
Wax
now,
Talk. Hit that
it's not
link.
the point about me cooperating, about being a real Negro or whatever you want to call it. The question is, how do we stop these kids from putting themselves in this predicament in the first damn place? How do we get these kids to
All right, so Gibbs,
Gibbs,
I want you to answer your own question, but I also want y'all to understand, right? For those of y'all that's watching, snitching is the reality. Some of the illest killers, some of the biggest drug dealers, don't lie to yourself. Brian Glaze Gibbs, the man that you're watching, argue with Zip with the Drip. Both of these niggas is killers. Even when it comes to me and Zip, Brian Glaze Gibbs, his history of
History
who
of a
he was
snitch.
running with and what them niggas did was they were monsters.
More than me and you put together.
More than me and you put together. And I was a monster and Zip is a monster. Haas got charged. I got charged with multiple bodies.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, they were talking about giving him, they was talking about him catching a body every week for a whole year. Brian Glaze Gibbs was a monster. Preacher was a monster. Preacher was taking dudes that he had.
We not spinning the
bringing them
narrative,
to the
bro.
basement, busting their booty hole open, then decapitating them. Monster. Soon as he got to the precinct, he wrote a
I always want to talk about
He
somebody
even
who
told
go
on
getting
his
bust
son.
open. That's some gay shit.
So I want y'all to understand that when you enter this
Follow
game,
Zip with the Drip, man.
and it's not a game.
Follow Zip with the
In the
Drip.
streets, the number
He's a
one
real one.
rule is that there is no rule. Because what you gotta understand when it comes to the drug game, right? If you can sit up there and take a drug that comes from the CIA and sell it in your own community, watch your next door neighbor go from being a pretty woman to a crackhead. How that nigga said from New Jack City, I got 5 times a day by crackheads. So now you put beautiful black women turning adult kids and crackheads, and then watch their kids run around the hood being either manipulated by the drug dealers, the same drug dealers, or molested by the African bambadas. Once you could be that dirty that you could turn a black queen into a trap queen into a zombie. You ever seen a dope fiend on the train station or on the block, nodded out on 125th Street in the Bronx? They can't even stand up straight.
That's a fact.
The man that turned another man into a zombie, into a crack whore. So when you can actually sit up there and you can do that to your people, you are capable of anything. So the smart niggas say, you know what? When I was in this game, I didn't care who life I destroyed. So when I get behind the penitentiary, I'm not going to care who life I destroyed.
Philly in the building.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Yo, now hold up. Yo, Twiz, let me ask you a question, bro. So I know you know about
Twiz, what's up, bro?
Salute, brother. Shout out, salute to the whole panel. Much love and respect, boy. What was you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I said, you know about this nigga Brian Glaze Gibbs, right? You did the research, right?
Yeah.
How can a rat nigga have all these motherfuckers follow him and he's a super rat? He's not just like a Zip with the Drip said, nigga. You'll bust my head, you'll kill me, nigga. But if I shoot you, you go run to the police on me.
Right.
Facts. And what make it even more sickening is his following is working class people, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't got no street guys and nothing. That's people that was from the streets. And you know what I mean? Like, these are the working class people, the people that don't want the community's poison.
Let me say something real quick. He got this nigga from Detroit that I used to do Brothers from Another Mother podcast with. That's and this nigga a big bully gangster out of Detroit. Big blood. He calls a big blood, right? But Brian Glaze Gibbs is his kid's godfather. He met this nigga over the line.
Damn.
Never met this nigga in person.
Crazy. That's crazy.
You know this nigga's a fucking big ass rat. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cats that even the other nigga. I don't like to say his name because you say his name get you struck. I'm just saying Mecca. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He was gonna do a show with this nigga, man. And Mecca, I got mad respect for Mecca now. You know, we squash that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I get that nigga mad love still. But how can you let him do a show with a nigga that sit there told everybody in South Jamaica Queens, bro?
Well, I know what Mecca was saying was, you know, he don't condone in the ratting. You know, he stood tall in his situation, but he was just giving it, you know, from other perspectives. Like when he did the joint with Alpo, like he said, I don't agree with what you did. Your story is yours, but the youth need to understand whether you stand tall or if you get in the situation and you want to tell, you lose regardless. So it's no point of even getting into the street. So I think that was, you know, his reason of, you know,
bro, let me tell you something, bro. Ain't no reason to have a rat on your platform, bro. Period. A nigga like me, I would never, I'm gonna let y'all niggas look at my eyes when I say this. Nigga, if my daddy was a rat, I'd disown them. If my son was a rat, I'd disown them. If my grandfather was a rat, I'd disown them. My daughter, my mama, they off limits. Because women, you know, such thing women being a rat because you're not in the game, you can't rat, you're a civilian. But the minute my family, any of them niggas rat, I'm done with them, yo.
That's a fact.
Yo, I got a nigga that was my homie, yo, for years. All these people came on this nigga when I was young. I never talked to that nigga since, bro.
Fact.
That nigga Lover J from Elizabeth, New Jersey, Eastwick is a fucking rat. He's the biggest rat. He brought the whole E-Port posse down. And then he went out to Pittsburgh. We was out of Pittsburgh getting money. As soon as I said, nigga, come, I left Pittsburgh. Like, I'm out of here. Next, as soon as I leave, he ratted all them niggas that was in Pittsburgh with us.
Fact.
From Jersey. Send them niggas to get them 20 plus years. These niggas just come home now. This happened 2003.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? A rat's a fucking rat, man. And I ain't gonna have no rat on my platform. I ain't gonna be friends with no rat.
That's a fact. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
All the way around.
But let you hear what's you gonna say? What you gonna say is SB Twiz? What you gonna say?
No, it's cool. We can get back into it. I don't want
to. Now go ahead. Go say what you gonna say. No, go say what you gonna say, bro.
I would say, I was saying back with the Brian Glaze Gibbs situation, what make it even crazier is that, you know, what he did, he out here killing females and stuff like that. And he killing people that he thought was, you know, capable of telling on him. Yeah. And then he get tied up, and then he tell. Now after you tell, you a changed person, and people accept that, bro. It's people families that got destroyed. Niggas that lost moms, sisters, and things of that nature. Because this guy was out here trying to run around. You know what you signed up for, bro. There's no way in hell you pulling the trigger in front of some, you know, pulling the trigger on somebody. You know what the repercussions could be. Either somebody gonna twist you, or eventually you gonna get booked, bro. You can catch a body and 20 years later get booked for them Jones, bro.
Yo, check this out, bro. And check this out. We're gonna be funky with it. All the niggas I know that's from Brooklyn and Queens, they said a nigga only really got one body that's killing a woman. All the other people, all the other bodies he got, he hires his crew to do that shit.
Damn.
He wasn't putting no work like that, bro.
Damn.
But you know, all them little militant midget, you know what I'm saying? All them little midget niggas, they always got that extra.
The Napoleon complex.
Napoleon complex. And then he's sitting next to the nigga Hassan Campbell, was a known gump, and then right in the middle, we got Nut Goblin Bullets Gotti.
That's what I don't understand. You got Hassan Campbell on here kissing this guy's feet, but he'd say something about these young boys that's out here that's tearing the streets up now.
Shout out to my boy Infomines. My brother Infomines. He calling a fucked up situation right now in this shit. He knows shit's gonna go down like this.
What happened with Info?
Info right there. He in the
Oh, this joint new right here?
Now it's older, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling up all this shit with Glaze, man. All this contradictories. I just pull up my man, you know what I'm saying? Peter Shue, me and Peter Shue, we talk off and on, you know, that's my man. He's a cool OG, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's I will have
I will have him on my show too. He start talking about, bro, like, yo, nigga, come on. I'm popping, nigga, you not. You come over here, I'll make sure you get popping. That's how I feel about it, nigga. Fuck you, pay me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If I'm doing it for free, if I'm gonna do it for free, nigga, you shouldn't want no fucking money. It's more publicity for you. Because on my best day, I'm gonna have 6,500 in my chat. On my worst day, I'm gonna have 20, 22, 23. But it's gonna go up during the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about it. So if you want to come, you want your shit promoted, you want to promote your books. I have real standing. I had my big brother Bimmy on here. I interviewed him. I had my big brother Gene Dill come up here 3 times for me.
Right.
My Born Day came to show love. I had Cuba Link up here multiple times. Charlie Raquel did him multiple times. I had Cadillac Ty.
Right.
I was interviewing him. You know what I'm saying? I had my little brother, my big little brother, Is the Christ. Salute. DC's finest gangster up here 2 or 3 times. Get well soon, Is the Christ. You know what I'm saying? He got hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? He been in the hospital for like the last month. He should be getting out this week. So
yeah, the Christ got hit by a car. Damn.
Yeah. Damn. So you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, this nigga is the Black Samuel the Bull. Y'all hold on one second. My mom's calling. Hold on one second, y'all.
All right.
Let's talk.
Yeah, though, but it's just crazy, man. How these people be glorifying certain people, and you know, I don't understand it, man.
Right.
And when you were a kid and you growing up in these neighborhoods, these inner cities and ghettos, you see the guy in the streets, and when you struggle and you know you think that's it, but you know as you get older, you be seeing these guys ain't all they cracked up to be.
Yeah.
God forbid you end up upstate with them and see, you know what I'm saying? See how they get treated on the inside, or you know what I mean? Because anybody could be a wolf with that gun in their hand.
Real talk, bro.
It's like being young and now being a grown man.
Salute my Dukes.
Definitely.
All right, I'm back. Go ahead and say what y'all saying, man. Go ahead. Let's build, Joe.
We were just talking about how, you know, when you were a kid and you growing up and you see the street guys, you know, that's when it's glorified the most. Because at first, like I always say, a lot of guys start getting hustling and getting in the streets be to their parents, because You know, you might have had your mom might have got you some nice sneaks, but you wanted the J's or you wanted this or you wanted the Coogee sweaters. And then you see the young guys out there.
I'm still rocking that Azure, nigga. I'm still rocking that Azure, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me let y'all niggas see. Still rocking that Azure, niggas.
Exactly.
Old school. Hold up. Y'all didn't see. Hold up. Y'all didn't see. Y'all didn't see the Azure. Hold up. Let me let y'all niggas see. This is the Azure right here. This was that shit that was $700 back in 96, 98. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still heavy.
But you're right. You're right, Twiz. You're right, Twiz. Like, you know, we watch everybody with all the fly gear and the money, and that's what pulls you out there.
Yeah,
you eventually get into other stuff. Like that's what happened to me. I wasn't going out there to do none of that, man. It was just who I was around, and eventually I was just I woke up and I was just like these niggas. You know what I mean? So it's that's just like how the way it really go.
Exactly. Then that becomes the way when it feel like that's the only way we know how to survive. Niggas get locked up, they come home. First thing they doing is trying to get their hands on some work or something. And now, you know, now you got wars in the neighborhood. And then every time you're in a situation of getting locked up or your life close to losing your life, it'd be like, damn, that's when you want to, you know, try to reevaluate your thinking.
Nah, real talk.
But you know, it's a repeated cycle out there, man. So when you got people that do have big platforms and they glorifying the street, the guy, whether he came home and told or whether he didn't tell, you know what I mean? If we keep telling these youth all these war stories, and then they gonna be like, damn, I hear that, but I want to be better than him. That's why these young boys is how they is now, even with the rappers. If you remember, niggas always was like rappers, they idolize the street niggas. These niggas ain't from the streets, they just from the hood. Now, these niggas is coming in the game really street niggas. They like, we not those, you know what I'm saying? We not the older generation of rappers. We out here really going to war. We really got work out. We really doing this.
Yeah,
so now everything is more corrupted.
Let me say something. The only real street rappers that was out back in the day was Cool C and Steady B and 50 Cent. They're the only real street nigga rappers that was out.
Hey, Born, you want to know something crazy, bro? Cool C and Steady B, my man Steve. He from around my way. He's still out there and everything, bro. That his mom was the cop, you know what I'm saying, that they had killed. And it was just crazy because he was in school, and you know, a lot of times they still lived in the middle of the hood and everything, but his mom was a cop. He was in school and they called him down to the office and broke the news. And it was crazy because I was still young. You know what I'm saying? I'm 35, so I remember hearing the song and stuff like that. But one time we was in the car on the radio, he never had even told me because I wasn't his friend at the time when it happened, but that came on the radio. And I turned it up and he like, yo, you know, I want to hear that. Like, that's the dude that killed my mom. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, bro. I'm like, you need to tell that story. You know what I'm saying? But they was definitely real street guys, bro. They was in the middle of, they from West and they came all the way uptown.
Oh, my bad. Let me not forget Kane, Big Daddy Kane, and Cool G Rap. Because Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap were street niggas too. We ain't in front of that. Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap, street niggas too. So, you know, yeah.
And with Cool C, them, they shouldn't even have to been in that situation. That just show you how them labels was jerking people that they really needed bread. You know what I'm saying? And things played out how it played out.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I couldn't be a cop because I'd be a crooked cop. If I see my black people, if I had seen Cool C and Steady B, they get robbing a bank, I let them motherfuckers get away, yeah.
Yo, what's crazy is my mom, she was off duty, bro. She just ended her shift and the district is right down the street from the bank they robbed back Broad Nolly. She driving and she heard it over the speaker. If she would have just went home, she would have been able to get home to her family again. But she heard the joint and she wanted to stop out. She was the first cop on scene, and then, you know, that's what happened when she came in there. They just straight up hit her up like, you know what I'm saying? That bank's still there and everything.
Yo, man. That's what I said. Sometimes you can't be a hero, bro. Sometimes
you can't.
Right, yeah.
You can't.
And no disrespect to his moms. Rest in peace to his moms, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but the way these white people do us, they treat us, bro, if we robbing a bank, we robbing anything we doing, man. Y'all came from the same neighborhood we came from. Y'all locked up. Y'all got out of it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got brothers and sisters that probably still in the game. And y'all protected. Y'all protecting and hide them from charges. So why would you do that? Why would you put another motherfucker out to get them locked up? And you protecting your brother or your sister from the charge? That's some whole shit, yo. Come on, man. Let's keep it real.
That's like it said. I got another homie where his mom is also a cop. We used to be out there hustling and all that, and she ain't never draw on us. We wouldn't be right out front their door, of course, but like if we blowing this set, and we put the L's and all that out of respect. We do that regardless from our generation with the neighbors coming, but she ain't never draw or come out and like, yo, y'all can't be out here. She knew her son was even in the mix. You know what I mean? He was out there catching cases and stuff like that, but like you said, you still try to protect the community.
Protect your own.
Exactly.
Because while I was growing up, I'm gonna keep it. While I was growing up, man, we hustle on the block, man. We see an old lady come by, everybody stop hustling, niggas stop moving. We got the old lady with grocery bags.
You speak to her.
Exactly.
How you doing,
real.
How you doing, Miss Williams? How you doing, Mrs. Blue? How you doing, Mrs. Riley? Hey, Claudia, you're such a handsome, so handsome.
That shows your level of gangster too, like if you're respectful to the older folks, you show integrity, you show, you know what I mean?
If I caught one of my runners selling drugs to a pregnant woman, I don't give a fuck if it was weed. I'm busting their ass right then and there. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, it was certain characteristics that we just had to live by. Like even riding public transportation, I was always taught if you sitting on the front of that bus and an older lady or something coming, you get the hell up and offer that.
An older lady, a pregnant lady, a woman with kids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But nowadays, these young boys will be sitting. There be a lady coming on with a cane. They won't even, budge. They be fighting all on the bus, all over top of everybody's head. Like the scepter is what they got out Philly. That joint be crazy. Like the school let out.
Yo, bro, I take the scepter,
people.
bro. I take the scepter. I live in Philly now, so I take the scepter, bro. And I be watching.
Well, they're not gonna mess with you.
Nah.
That's an OG for real. But like they real disrespectful to like for like the older women that's getting on and off the bus like during the school let out. They be leaning on people's heads playing and they bump. You won't even say excuse me or nothing like.
Yeah, I was my brother in Gerard, right? I went to check out this job by brother Gerard, right? And I'm out there, right? So it was two guys. There was guy body too. They're like, peace to the God. They're like, you the king of New Jersey, right? Like, True D. Like, yo, we rock with you. We watch your shit. Like, oh, wow, all right, that's peace. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, you a king on y'all cool again, right? Oh, yeah, it's my life, good. Da da da. He's like, yo, bro, I need to get together and do a show. But nah, man, I'm doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I bring people up that's trying to build their platforms. The cats already got big platforms. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to eat off them. Every subscriber I got from my own, from the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I
wasn't out there, but I don't buy subscribes or views. And I'm not doing that shit because a real nigga don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't getting nowhere. You just cheating yourself.
Yeah, you cheating.
You putting it on there as an image. You ain't earning nothing. You got to look in the mirror and know that's all fake.
Yup.
You
cheat yourself.
Yo, I can tell you, bro. I had 6,800 people in my live chat one time, bro. Right?
Damn.
6,800 people in my live chat one time. But before I got the live chat, I had over 36,000 views. You know what I'm saying? The next day,
I see your shit from back in the day was up. Yeah.
I'm talking about this from a few months ago, bro.
Yeah, for real. Huh?
I had, so you know what I'm saying. So when I don't have a lot of views on my shit, I don't get mad because I know I'm building different platforms. I'm doing different things. You know what I'm saying. I'm not just doing the same thing every day. Yep. So sometimes they don't want to listen to the right
be told, shit. You don't want everybody listening to you. You just need the real ones, the right ones.
Yeah.
I get it. People want the data and all that, but it ain't about nothing.
What's crazy is King, you the first person that showed me love on YouTube with somebody that had a bigger platform. Like when I had first I had just started out probably like 3 months, and I wasn't even getting a lot of notifications on my phone. Like when I got a subscriber, but your joint had popped up. I'm like, damn, I know King of New Jersey because I had seen your videos before, and then seen that you had subbed to me and showed me love a couple times and commented. And I ain't never get a chance to thank you for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you showed love early on, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that 100%.
Yeah, every guy live in Philly now, no doubt, man. Man, like I said, I show love to anybody I rock with, bro. I don't give a fuck where you from, you know what I'm saying? I stand 10 toes down what I do, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Come up artists, I bring come up artists on my shit. I play their shit.
Real shit.
I bring everybody. Yo, anybody want to come up, let them come up, bro, because this is what we do, man. Because like I said, these big platforms ain't gonna show us love like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got your platform big and you got a chance to help another person to grow his shit, why not do it? It's only right as that.
Yeah.
So I'm always do that, man. This is me. You know what I'm saying? Because one day I might be like, yo, man, I need to connect. I might need you to put me with somebody out of Philly I want to interview that you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'll do whatever, you know what I'm saying, my resources to line that up.
Yo, Mikey T Wine's on the show tomorrow too.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he was. Because I'll be working overnight, so he hit me. I didn't get a chance to hit him back and everything, but
he hit me too. And I told him I'll be up there tomorrow night.
Yeah, he loved the energy. That was a good joint that joint we did the other day.
Yeah, it definitely was, bro. Facts, it definitely was, man.
Shit. Oh, you from Philly? You know the Young Gunners and all that?
Yeah, I'm from Philly. I never met Chris or Neef. I saw Chris before at the gas station back at Sunoco back Hunting Park, bro, Hunting Park.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy. That's where I seen him at too.
Yeah, bro.
I seen him at Sunoco. No. I seen Neef.
Yeah, you know Neef live
right.
Neef be outside for real. He back nice town.
He be outside.
But Neef Buck, you know what I'm saying? But Neef Buck, man. I know. Neef, man.
I know what you about to say, King.
Yo, man, that's still right. I don't care what nobody say. You tell on the nigga.
It is.
A nigga give you a 70-inch screen TV. You know what I'm saying? Let you roll with that shit, and then you get caught on that story. You tell on this nigga, what the fuck is that? That's some of that shit you can't come back from.
That's right.
Yeah, they say I ain't gonna be on here exposing people, but they allegedly he ain't the only one from there that had opened his mouth, man. And it wasn't even about that. It was another member from that group that had spoken on something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, allegedly. I don't know. I didn't want to just drop it on there, but it was a situation with a beef years ago where somebody had got their life taken, and one of the rappers who friends it was, allegedly had told, you know what I'm saying, that gave like a statement on Spada.
Okay. Young Chris. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying that's all I'm gonna say. Allegedly.
Yeah, I know. Allegedly, it's all allegedly. But we know there's a lot of alleged rats out there, man. And even respect to Benny Siegel, but he was on some shit. They were talking about him on some shit like that.
That's
it's crazy because in the rap style, we always heard about taking the cops to war in the 90s and all that.
Benny was a monster.
He was
a monster, and then I heard he's a monster of the streets too. I heard he was really the Broadway bully, the Broad Street bully.
The only nigga I ever heard tested his chin was Mike Knox. Mike Knox punched him in his motherfucking face.
Yo, shout out to Mike Knox, man. I'm trying to get Mike Knox on my live too, man.
I do too, man. I think because I know Knox. I was locked up over House of Corrections with Knox. He was betting me, him, and there was another rapper that used to be with the Bloodhounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you're familiar with like Meek Mill and them.
I'm the Bloodhounds,
yeah, that nigga Lil. We was all on the same block. And Mike Knox, a real nigga.
And I tried to get old boy. What's his name? The half black, half Spanish one.
Who? Petey?
Petey Crack.
Yeah, PD. I can try to catch up with PD for you. That he be hard to catch up with though. But I did a joint with him. Crack thorough. Like I got an interview with PD. He thorough. Like this is like I was at the beginning of COVID when I was still getting started. I was trying to do a joint with him, and I ain't know nothing about StreamYard or nothing, and people wasn't trying to link up. He was like, we could wait till it calmed down. Or we can just do a joint on the gram. I'm like, I never went live. Like, I'm not no vicious Instagram boy, but he's like, yeah, let's do it on live. That way, that's going to help your platform out because, the people from my Instagram going to be able to see the joint. So we did a joint on the gram. I got it on my channel, but it was a real good joint. I got him to rap and everything. He real thorough boy, man. And I'm going to reach out to him because we supposed to be doing an in-person joint. If I can lock that in, either way, or get him to come on the platform.
We can share StreamYard. And
we could pull up on him and do a joint in person, and both. Sure. And both do the joint like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Do it in person and StreamYard it.
But let's this real quick so we can get back to the topic. So we can. Then we
All right.
Then we gonna kill these niggas after we finish.
All right.
Here we go.
Straight up.
Like they run around and talk about the young boys these days, they ain't got no morals and principles. Like they stood on morals and principles, and those was like in the last 60 years, them dudes that had it in the 80s and the 90s, those was the foulest crop of niggas that in the history of niggas. Like, let's get to that. They sold crack to pregnant women. They ain't had no fucking morals, you heard? They gave crack to little niggas to sell. They ain't have no morals. I'm saying dudes that try to say, these dudes these days, they ain't got no morals. Yeah, because they learned from people like y'all. They came up under y'all. Y'all killed their fathers, their uncles, and their big brothers. Y'all sold crack to their grandmothers and shit like that. And then y'all get on here and on social media platforms and all that and talk bad about these little niggas. Y'all left them little niggas no choice. Like, they ain't got no choice but to be doing what they doing out here because of what happened, because of the dudes that had it in the 80s and the 90s, bro. They was foul. Super foul.
But you know what, Zip? The one thing I respect about Gibbs is the fact that all the rest of these niggas, including Tekashi, is running around still playing gangster. Gibbs is one of the dudes that's telling dudes, don't go down that path.
So you don't got it. So they don't put you in a position
Minnesota.
You gotta tell or go spend the rest of your life.
Tell Minnesota. Tell Minnesota that he is the only one. For some reason, when I tap his name, it won't even let him in the studio. And all of the rest of you dudes that's pulling up in my back screen, this is not for y'all. This is for the big dogs right here.
Yeah,
this is for the gully TV. This is for the big dogs right here. No offense to none of y'all, but y'all coming in y'all crowd in the back studio. I'm only looking for Minnesota, Doggy Diamonds, and if Gully TV coming back.
Okay, yo, let me call him and tell him fix his camera.
Gully TV.
It's not even giving me the option to bring him in. So if he's gonna come in, what you gotta do is tell him like I don't know if he's gonna go through a cell phone or what, but for some reason it's not letting it's not even giving me the option to say add to the stream. All these other misdemeanor niggas that's coming up in the background is letting them.
Yeah.
If you're not one of the big dogs that I invited up here, do not come up here. If you're not somebody that's one of the big dogs, this is not little nigga TV. And Bullets got moderate. So all y'all sitting up there getting mad at Bullets Gotti up here, he's up here. He's part of the team. He's helping.
Yeah, yo. Now, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard how old boy ripped Brian Glaze Gibbs, right?
Yep.
Here was brother. Here was brother right here. This Kool-Aid Gibbs right here. Here was brother.
August 1st. Good afternoon. Today is August 1st, 2021. I am James Kool-Aid Gibbs. I'm coming at y'all because it's two sides to every story. I'm pretty sure some of y'all done heard of a clown named Brian Glaze Gibbs, and I hope y'all caught the clown part.
The dude is my biological brother. I'm 11 months older than him. He has been putting on YouTube a whole bunch of lies. And granted, 30% of the shit he say to y'all are facts. The other shit is untrue. He is hoodwinking y'all. And my point is to come and give y'all the truth and nothing but the truth about this clown. I got his agreement with the federal government, his cooperation, half of the people that he do stories on, from my man Jesus to Ruff to Little D. All of these are people who he has actually told on. I mean, his agreement, the paperwork say, the agents say, he has gone beyond the scope of what they ever asked him to do. He got arrested November '88 for the RICO violation, and he contacted them in January of '89. The man been in jail less than 60 days before he contacted the government about copping a deal. So how insane is that? But he's gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mr. Glaze, what happened to the ugly? But this is to let y'all know, stay tuned. There'll be other things coming from this page. We just wanted to get this out here today to let y'all know. We're gonna give y'all some real story about Mr. Brian Glaze Gibbs. And it will be the ugly on him. Y'all have a blessed day. One. Ain't mad at when this man was put out there, please take it down. And I said, Auntie, where was y'all when this man was putting stuff out about me for the last couple of years? Please help me understand that. And she's crying and saying, I just want y'all to get along. Your mother's turning over in her grave. And I understand all of that. And if I could really honor my auntie wishes, I will. So Mr. Brian Glaze Gibbs, I'm going to make you an offer that the government never did with you. You know how when you told on all those people who had nothing to do with your case? This is my offer to you. You got 1 week to take down everything that you put up, not only about me, but every individual, because they got family too. You take it down, and I promise not to fully expose everything about you. You know, I got boxes of your paperwork that you sent to me in 1997 when you was being released, stuff that I didn't even know I had until my son cleaned out the garage back in 2008, 9, whatever may be the case. And it took me about 2-3 years before I actually read that paperwork. So I promise to you that you pull down all that negative shit that you got on YouTube and Infomon, and we'll do something. But other than that, we're going to get to the root of the cause. Who is Brian Glaze Gibbs? Brian Glaze Gibbs is my younger brother of 11 months. I'm 11 months his senior. We grew up in the Bedford-Stuyvesant area of Brooklyn, New York. I would say around the age of 10, I was in public school that we moved to Cypress Hills projects. Could have been a little later. I don't actually remember the date. So I knew I was going to the 5th grade. I was kicked out of school by then, y'all. I was one of those mischievous kids. So I knew by the 7th grade, I was going to IS-292 in East New York. So that kind of give us a range. And when we moved to Cypress Hills, we moved to 455 Fountain Avenue. And as we moved there, within a week or two, Glaze met a cat named Walter Johnson, better known as Tut. So that was his nemesis from that week that we moved there up until and they had a little love-hate relationship. Tut used to go boxing school, and as he went to boxing school, he used to try to bully Glaze, and they got in a couple of tussles. And one day Tuck came up there to the 6th floor.
I don't, nigga. That's why I'm
apartment
dissing him.
6G.
Clear streets. Watch the whole
came
thing.
up there, he's trying to play that same shit with me.
I'm putting this
And
nigga
I
in
boxed
the
his ass, and I guess I hit harder than Glaze, and the motherfucker never tried that with me no more. So as time went on, you know, Glaze, he got out there in the street, but he was never a bad cat or never really trying to do too much. I was always the hustler in the family, from getting a messenger job. And after getting a messenger job, shit, I would go, every office I would go into, if nobody was looking at me, I would look for their petty cash. And I remember one day going in the office and seeing the petty cash, shit, the lick was like $3,000 something. I was down there in Wall Street area. I went in one of those office building bathroom and hid the damn petty cash. It was in an envelope. And when I did that, I went to the same office that I was supposed to deliver the package because nobody had saw me, and went and delivered the package. And one of the ladies say, "Wasn't you just in here?" I say, "No, not me." You understand? So anyhow, make a long story short, I remember going shopping that day, buying DJ equipment. And when I got home, I gave Glaze and my younger sister $100 a piece, and took Glaze shopping to Delancey Street, the famous Orchard Street. So, you know, he always was a brother that looked up to me, you understand, when he was growing up younger. But as he got older, it seemed like the dude just wanted my life. And, you know, I kept getting calls over the last couple of years. Yo, why is you letting that dude say all these things about you on the internet, on YouTube? They say, yo, we know it ain't true. And I go, yo, I'm going to do the Michelle Obama rules on him. When they go low, we go high, and don't even respond to that shit. So it's been a lot of shit out there that I ain't even know was out there because I don't follow him on YouTube. You know, he been blocked me off Facebook since November 2019. Those of y'all who's on my Facebook page of James Cool, y'all actually know that I have posted his federal agreement where he told on over 50 people. Could be 100, I don't remember. But he told on at least 10 people from his crew, for Herm to his stepbrother Country and others, you understand? Jesus, Little D, all people, Jesus and Little D, the Furtado brothers, and other people had nothing to do with his case. He had no business saying nothing on it. And let me pose one question to y'all guys. How do you tell my partner, Little D, without telling on me? Me and this guy have been together for years. So how do you give information on him without triggering it in? And you know, when the guy got picked up in November 88 and was doing that bid, he used to call all the time. And we be saying amongst each other, me, D, and some of the homies, yo, how this dude be on the phone all the time? We used to just say, damn, this motherfucker be on the phone more than anybody in jail. And we laugh it up. But what he was doing was gathering information. You know, like, yo, I heard about this. What happened? And, you know, we dumb enough giving him detail if we know about the incident. You understand? We giving him detail what happened. But he was actually feeding this damn detail to the federal agents. So anyhow, my man was giving the feds information that we was giving him about events that's happening out in the street. And we didn't know. And so it was this instant that he wanted to talk to D because he found that D had slept with his wife. Now, remind you, while D was doing a violation back in 84, I believe, this guy Glaze slept with D brother Glaze, D brother Tweety girl Cola. And while he was doing it, I'm saying, yo, what the hell are you doing? And he go, yo, she wanted to give me the ass, you understand? So I just took it. And I said, yo, that shit ain't right, bro. You understand? But him and Cola, they went on for months with that dumb shit. And so, you know, the street talk. So eventually people figure out that these two were sleeping together. So, you know, I mean, hey, that's my brother. What the hell? I ain't going back and telling him, even though D my partner. You understand? I didn't like the shit, but I didn't tell, you know? So lo and behold, I goes away September.
Wait, hold up. His brother just took some
on a 2.5 years violation that I owe these people. You understand? And when I go away on that violation,
what you say?
He said his brother just took some coochie. That's what.
I didn't say he took it. He said he took it. The girl gave it to him. The girl gave it to him, so he took it.
Oh, okay.
So I took it.
All
That's
right.
what he said. Yeah. Hold on.
it was for attempt murder. We goes to Latin Quarter one night, and my partner, he's messing with a girl from Rogers Avenue named Deb, and she used to have a baby daddy named KB. So they pull up to Latin Quarters one night, found out that we in there and talking about they gonna kill my partner Lil D. So, you know, we ain't having that dumb shit. We really out there in the streets, you understand?
Hey, put these on.
We come out the quarters, you understand? We probably was manipulated that night because some nigga named Rome Yuckmouth Privet, Jerome Privet, came and told us, yo, those niggas say they gonna kill Lil D. So you know what? We ain't letting a minute go by. Yo, where those people be? They be on Rogers and Prospect. We get in the whip. We go right over there, see the cats. We see the cats. We unload on the cats. We unload on the cats. Next thing we know, in our rearview mirror, motherfucking detectives in an unmarked car is coming at us. You understand? We go, what the hell? They had the cops waiting on us. But lo and behold, there was a school on that block what they were staking out, which we didn't know. You know, the car, we was in two cars. The car that I was in got pulled over. We jumped out and we ran. People throwing guns all over the way, everywhere. I get caught after about a 5-minute chase. They find a Uzi, 45, and a 9. You know, they beat my ass that day, and I got bailed out the next day. Lo and behold, I was on parole. I go to the parole officer. He acting like, hey, I see you got caught with all these weapons. And I say, man, that wasn't me. But lo and behold, he said, oh, all right, it wasn't you. By the next time I go to court for this shit, I happen to see him and his partner. And I said, man, what the hell are they doing here? I was the first case called that morning. As soon as I come out the courtroom, him and his partner is at the door. The dude go, yo, I got to take you in. My supervisor say, take you in. So here it is. I'm a motherfucker who got over $300,000 in cash in the crib, and I'm going to jail with no bond. Because when they got a parole hold on you, you don't get no bond. You understand? I can't even come home. So anyhow, make a long story short, you understand? This headquarters that Glaze talk about in Cypress Hill housing was an apartment that we had moved to from 455. It was the same building my aunt lived in, 1266 Sutter Avenue. We moved in that apartment. Before my violation, back in May, Glaze had did a quarter body for somebody who robbed the spot that me and D had on Ralph and Pacific. Glaze had nothing to do with that spot, never owned that spot. But he took one of his buddy over there, Clyde Gibbs, And when he took him over there, Clyde doubled back one night and robbed the spot. And when Clyde robbed the spot, you understand, it brought a problem. The guys inside told who did this thing. When I told Glaze who robbed the spot, he felt responsible because he brought him over there one day just because he was in the neighborhood. After that, Glaze unknowingly made up his mind that he was going to get Clyde. He saw Clyde one evening in Cypress Hills, and he asked Clyde, was he strapped? Clyde said, yeah, he's strapped. He told Clyde, yo, take that shit up because it's hot out here. As Clyde took his weapon up, Clyde left his girl downstairs in the car. So Glaze and them made the girl get in the car with them, him and Anwar. When Glaze made the girl get in the car with them, he drove off. When he drove off, they went a couple of blocks. He pulled the girl out the car and asked her, yo, why your man robbed the spot? And the girl go, huh? I don't know what you talking about. What you mean? He said, why did your man rob the spot? And next thing he know, he said he blew the girl brains out. And I go, what the fuck you do that for? I didn't know he was going to do it. He said he didn't know he was going to do it. But lo and behold, the young cat who was driving the car with him had a good job at General Motors. He get caught some days later because the girl family told who was with Glaze. He get picked up and he spills his gut. They implicating, yo, you got a chance. We know you a clean cut guy. You only got a youthful record. You understand? But Glaze and Kool-Aid is through. You understand? They killed that girl. So the guy gave him straight up. He said, yo, Kool had nothing to do with that. Kool wasn't even there. Kool know nothing about what happened. So he told him everything, what Glaze did. They put out a warrant for Glaze. We goes to get Glaze a lawyer. And when we get the Glaze the lawyer, we get an Anwar lawyer. As we get Anwar a lawyer and give the guy $3,000 for Anwar case, you understand, for deposit, he came back within 10 minutes and go, why is y'all paying for this guy a lawyer? He's saying, Brian Glaze Gibbs, he's saying you did everything. So he said, I can't represent him. You understand? If you want me to represent you, you understand? So we said, damn, I'm gonna go see the dude. So we went to try to see him the very next visit, and they had already put a block against us from visiting him. His moms didn't want us to have no contact with him. So lo and behold, I was on Glaze get arrested. He turned himself in May 86. This happened in February 86. He turned himself in February 86. You understand? May 86. When he turned himself in, he get no bond. So now I'm left to pick up the baggage. So Anwar was ready to testify against him, and as his trial was coming. I wasn't out no longer. When Glaze was going to trial in June of 1987, we had to get stuff right with Anwar in order for him not to testify.
All right. Now you see how reckless Glaze was, right? SV Twitters and Mac Muzzle. That nigga was reckless. You killing women, bruh. A woman don't even know what's going on. That's some coward shit. What y'all feel about it, yo? That's me.
That's a fact. Ain't no two ways about it.
You don't
be out here killing women.
Innocent women don't know shit.
You know what I mean?
But yo, man, it is what it is. That's why
I mean, if they're a part of the game, it's a little different. But it's innocent women like that. It's like, yo.
Man, for me, I don't no women, no children, man. Only way a woman get killed is if she's the queen pin of this shit.
But that's the thing. A woman will set a nigga up quick though in the game. So, you know, go both ways.
Yeah. But yo, man, I just want to put this out there. I want everybody to know how the clown Brian Glaze Gibbs really was. And if you subscribe to him, unsubscribe to that nigga right now. How we gonna do this? Unsubscribe to that nigga right now. Mr. King, New Jersey, BTBTV. We bully the motherfucking bullies. What a rush. Yo, we out. Peace.
Peace.